be professional.
You know how it is. I mean, because you work so hard and then you come home and then you forget to leave the attitude.
Fascinating thing about people in the world, like there's a mystery to it, right?
It's uplifting, kind of.
Yeah, you'd be like,
I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that level.
I need to be like.
It might be a motivator. It might
You
motivate.
could be a motivator. You could be a motivator. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yo.
Hey.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Role Players podcast. I am your co-host, Weezy.
This P does.
Yo, and we got a very, very special guest, man. The one that everybody's been asking for, man.
Hello.
3, the third, the one third of the crew.
One third of the crew.
One third of the crew. The life of the party.
The life of the party.
You know what I mean? Always ready to party.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
All that.
The next Queen Bee, Miss Independent. Encyclopedia of the family. You know what I mean? Knows everything about the family. Knows all of the family tree.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't.
One of the greatest mothers to their kids that I know.
Hell yeah, all that.
Our sister, our Ateh
Lesley.
Ateh Lesley.
Hey, the views going up. The views are going up.
Yeah.
Hey, hit us on the chat.
Drop a fire in the chat.
Yeah. Bam.
I just hear that from the Peloton app. I don't even know.
You just see
Drop
it.
a fire in the chat.
The Peloton. Every time she comes here,
This is like high five.
Can I ride the Peloton?
Hell yeah. Fuck that. Get it.
What's up?
What's up,
Hey, I'm here, y'all.
Yeah.
Requested, and we brought it back. It to you.
We had to start the episode off with her doing selfies.
Yeah, hell yeah, all that. We need it. We need all of that. We need it. We need her presence here. We need all of her 100%.
For sure.
And she came correct, as you can see. She's fashion ready. Always
gotta come, right?
Gotta be ready all the time.
You stay ready.
Did not look like this 2 hours ago.
Hey, it's all
not
good.
gonna look like that on camera.
Speaking of the fashion, something that I always admire is your fashion sense. Like how you just come out. Sometimes it's subtle, or sometimes it's loud, but it's you. Like what influenced you in that whole fashion sense?
I don't know. Just I love Beyonce.
The
Beehive.
Yeah, but I just get influenced from just whatever is out there. I'm not like super trendy. I don't know all the fashion. I'm not a fashion person, but I just like what I like. If it's cute, if it works, I just gotta rock it. You gotta be confident and just rock it.
Yeah, I mean, ever since I remember, I used to remember when we used to always put on 106 in Park, and you used to be like, "What's free wearing? What's free,
yeah.
Like, did you see what she was wearing? I don't know.
We couldn't rewind back then though, so it was just like you have to catch it.
Yeah, there was some influence in that I seen, and then just
so
all the
music,
hip hop, music and all
sure.
that, and then she'll just do
or
whatever.
my Athes growing up.
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah, there you
Shout
go.
out to Athes.
Hell yeah, all the Athes.
Yeah.
Or also location, LA, New York.
Oh, like seasonal.
Seasonal, but location wise, what is happening in LA. But obviously we can't wear certain things because it's always cold here.
Can't wear our jackets.
Yeah, we just gotta layer
So
up.
you live, I remember you lived in LA during college. Is the trend faster out there than it is in the Bay? And then now today is it the same, or because it's like a same playing field? Like how back then it came faster in LA, right?
Yeah, I feel like my cousins in LA, I always be like, they were like, oh, let's go to the mall. And I'd be like, okay. And I just take pictures in my head of what I see.
Screenshot.
Yeah, that's why I screenshot, what do I see? And I have photographic memory, so I have to visualize it. But also I just hella observe. I'm a nosy ass person, but also I'm hella detailed. So it's I gotta put it two and two together. So yes, when I would go to LA for fiestas, I would be I would go to the mall. and just look at people and
And it's
just,
not like you're copying every little thing.
sometimes I do
like,
copy, but yeah,
Yeah, but then like
that's
for mine, like I
fashion.
don't dress up all the time, but like, and then I have my own style where it's like more black and all that. But then when I do want to dress up, I do like put some things together. It's like I did see something like that on somebody, and I want to put it with that. I think it will look good on me, which
Yeah,
is
you
my
remix it.
little style,
Like a collage, like
yeah,
with yourself,
and it's
right?
like I think I'm gonna look good in this, and I think I could pull it off. And sometimes, and I don't care what the fuck people think. So it's
Exactly,
just like
that's what
fuck
it is.
You know what I mean?
Fuck it.
Is
And
it
her too, like remember at her birthday, like she had these pants.
Oh, those are fire though. I ain't even gonna lie, dog. I was
So
like,
I was wearing these cute ass. It was basically
We'll put the
okay.
picture right here.
This is what I thought it was. That was the vibe I was going for. And then of course your family just breaks you down, just be like,
It was-
"What the hell
She
are
knows
you
how
wearing?"
to. She knows how to take a
And-
joke. So
yeah,
you
it's
know.
fine. I love it because you would say it behind my back. I'd rather have you say it in front of my
Yeah.
face.
yeah.
And so they just one of my girlfriends was like, "You could wash a cucaracha," right when I came out. Then she's like, "You could wash the walls with that your pants." I'm like, "Okay."
So already right when you come out,
right when
it's
I come
already
out,
just
they already know.
shots fired.
Then
Shit.
when I go upstairs, they're like, "Oh, okay. You look like the person from the New Year's Eve Chinese parade, the dragon,
Legs.
the bottom part." So I'm like, "Well, gong hei fa choi, motherfuckers." Okay, so
Yo,
I just rolled with
that's
it.
crazy.
And then throughout the whole house, I could see yellow parts of the thread of my pants.
Oh, it was coming apart. Oh shit!
There's like
I didn't know
I was like,
that.
okay, I guess I ran through the house.
But it's tight though,
shedding.
like you know what I mean. You go through that and then you're just.
That's
I'm gonna
it.
show you
fucking-
guys what
how
the
much-
vibe I was going for, and then what the vibe.
We'll put it right
Anyways,
here.
I'm
The
a vibe.
picture is right here. We're gonna put it right here. Overlay
Yeah,
it.
send us those pictures. We're gonna put it up.
Yeah.
Good thing we have 2 days to
But
get all this together. which is fun.
on the fashion tip, is there any like designer, like name brand that you kind of like looked for, or is it just something that like, oh, this goes with this, kind of like a color base or like a?
Well, name brands, we didn't have hella money, so it's not like I could buy hella designer stuff, but like
Yeah.
I would do the knockoffs. Like, let me go to Forever 21 and rock it like it's Gucci. I don't know.
Yeah,
like that's
yeah,
how
hell
we
yeah.
all think. My crew is like that. Like, now we can afford sometimes,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
splurge. But just saying, like, yeah, back in the day, I'd be like, fake it till you make it. Forever 21.
Yeah.
Straight
Also,
up.
these
Now it's
fucking-
like.
But they got some clean stuff there.
Now
too.
it's
Yeah.
like Amazon, okay, Fashion
Oh,
Nova.
yeah, they got
Then
all
it's
the
like
shit.
Misguided. Then it's like, shout all you guys out, Pretty Little Thing. All of them
But,
are just like
yeah,
Yeah.
all. But even
Affordable.
like
Affordable,
yeah,
yeah.
like people that got money and all that, they're like, why do I gotta buy the real shit when there's knockoff
Yeah.
shit that just look the same? And
Yeah.
you gonna take a picture of me and then
I mean,
I'm on my
sometimes
way or
people,
whatever.
but
Some
honestly
people,
though,
I-
people that wear name brands, sometimes they look hella square. Like you look like you're hella stiff
don't know how
in
to
that.
put it
They don't know how to
together.
put it together.
Yeah.
And then a person that come in with like some they got from Target and they look,
Ross,
they stun it.
Ross.
Ross, Marshalls, they
We call
stun
it
Target
it.
Thor.
is expensive
Thor.
as fuck now, dude.
Yeah,
I try
it
to,
is.
I walk through there. I try
Walmart
to
is
get
too.
some.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I try to walk through
Wow.
there and get some like sweats or something. It was like $25. I was like, nah,
yeah,
man.
they're like raising their prices now. Well, obviously inflation, but it's
Give me
crazy.
some Hanes with the.
But even Hanes
It's like
is
a-
expensive.
Oh yeah, that
skinny,
shit is
but then it's
expensive.
boot cut
The
and
pa-
shit.
Dude,
Hanes
the
is
pack, the
expensive.
5-pack is like $25.
I always look for
Oh,
a sale
bruh.
though. Like if I buy something online, I refuse to pay full price. I need a code, coupon code.
Hell
Like
yeah.
no, you're not gonna get
Honey.
me for this full price. I mean,
Yeah.
I will pay full price for stuff.
Couponing,
But just
dude.
saying, coupon.
Have you guys tried to do the
I
couponing?
can't do that.
But
I've
just
heard
when
of
it's
some
like a
people-
really good deal,
I've
if it's
heard
a
some-
really good deal, you gotta.
I've heard
go
of
with
some
it.
people that are like, they had to go through like stealing fucking people's newspapers and stuff.
Oh,
Go to
That's
everybody's
serious.
driveway and then like really.
They can have
coupon and
ours because
stuff.
we don't even use it.
Yeah, I didn't even know we had mom had a
I
paper
don't know. I'm
still.
just saying.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
like-
No, yeah, well, they
That's
put it in the
serious, they're
mailbox
very
and all that.
serious.
But yeah,
Yeah.
but they do save hella money and
They
shit.
do. Like my cousins, they did it, and I was trying to like, how do you do this? Like, explain it to me. It's like basically there is like, let's say 5 things. You have to buy 5 things to get like a cheaper discount. And then you got 2 things. It's like this
So
whole
the more
math
you
equation.
buy and the more coupons you have, it goes hella down.
Yeah,
It shoots
and
off
I'm-
hella fucking.
I don't have time for that.
Yeah, hell no. Sometimes
Yeah,
it's their
yeah.
fucking like, it's their job. They stop their job and they just do that. You know what I mean? Especially, I seen a movie where like she quit her job and that's what she was doing. She was like, she found a loophole and she was like, oh, if I return it, they're gonna give me money, actual money check back.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
there's a movie. Was that girl from Saving Sarah Marshall?
I don't
I
remember
don't
her
know.
name.
But you know her,
Yeah,
but you know the white girl.
Yeah.
So it was her, and then another chick that it was like her best friend or whatever.
Kirsten something. I don't know.
Something, and then they like bought stuff with coupons, and then they returned it, and they sent them checks back. So she did that with hella.
And then it was like they were going, they're gonna get in trouble or something.
Yeah,
okay,
I
think I saw
like
a
the
preview.
like not what is it, the tax fraud? It was supposed to be like
Oh,
tax
for
fraud.
real?
Okay.
Who's the
Government?
IRS? The
IRS, yeah.
was chasing her and all that, and fucking what's it called? Like she got hella money from that, so that she found a loophole, and you know.
I
she
mean,
made
people,
hella
there are
money off of that,
loopholes.
so-
There are loopholes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
Those are the people who knows
find
hacks.
your deals. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
that's good.
so-
Do you guys coupon?
Nah, I don't do that.
Nat,
shit.
that's all he does. She signs up for like the in store stuff. So before we purchase, we have to type in her phone number and make sure it's all like the for you prices, so we can get discount. It's just mostly for the food though. It's mostly for food stuff, so we can get like discount on milk and meat and
Oh
stuff
yeah,
like
that
that.
stuff. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Not on clothes though, because we don't buy. I don't
Yeah.
buy clothes like that. But
Even if I discount like really good and like save a lot of money one month, the next month we do like 3 door dashes in a week.
killed all,
Or, like,
all that
cancels it out,
savings.
like,
You know,
whatever
you know,
Treat
like
yourself.
there's a
3
video-
times this week.
We ain't leaving the house to get Mazda. That's right there in the corner.
You know, there's a video where it's like a girl. She's packed up the fridge with hella groceries, and then she said all the food got rotten, and then I ate out 3 times this week.
Dude.
Or I hate.
That's
I like.
us, dude.
Go,
We be
I
like,
go
"Fuck it,
grocery,
man."
and then I'm like, damn, hella go grocery. Then when you get home, I don't
I
want
don't wanna cook this shit.
Go buy some McDonald's. Go buy something. I don't know.
Drop
I
off all the food at home and then fucking go out.
Shit, let's get something else. I don't feel like
Yeah, I
cooking
don't feel
right
like
now.
cooking. Tomorrow, let's think about
For
that.
real, dude.
But first of
Fuck
all, I
that
want to
shit.
say I'm very proud of my brothers for doing this, and thanks
Oh,
for
yeah,
having me.
for
And
sure.
you guys,
Oh,
this is
for
like
sure.
amazing.
The first guest.
Yes, and thank you guys who want me on here, who shot me out and asked where am I
Hey, yeah,
at. But
always.
just
Yeah.
saying, this is like good for them, and just like it's just amazing, like what you guys are doing, and it's just like
thank
good
you.
thing that you guys are doing. I don't comment and
sure,
all that
right on,
stuff.
right on.
And
No, you don't- we need
subscribe,
it.
but just saying,
Yeah.
I be listening to all the
Yeah,
shows.
for sure.
So,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Hey,
even if
she's-
I'm not like whatever. In the chat or blah blah blah, I'm silent listener.
She's there,
So it's
she's
like,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
there.
for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure.
The ninja
That's just
listeners,
my-
ninja
Yeah.
listeners,
Yeah,
we
that's
love them.
just
We
my
love them.
steam.
We
Yeah,
love them.
so she hears us calling her out
Yeah,
every week.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah,
listen
yeah,
to
yeah,
15, but I was like over there. Yeah, so I listened
No,
to all
we
of
love it.
them,
We
but-
support because then
Oh,
you'll
I
tell
did.
us after. You'll tell us after about something,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
we'll like, oh yeah, for sure, you listen. And she's number one sport, just like us. If for her, whatever she's doing, we always
Oh,
support
yeah, we
you
got it,
100%.
man.
It
Yeah,
goes
man.
all ways, goes both ways.
Yeah, they're like
All day.
my backseat. He says Perry's like, oh, just put us in so we can be in your backseat driving. So they're always when I'm
Backseat
hitting this
driving.
drive, I'll be like, okay, let me put that on.
Because you drive a
So,
lot.
yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, you do drive a lot. I didn't notice that. You're
It's ridiculous.
how many
I
I need a
miles?
new car though.
How many miles is on your car
Luckily,
now?
Monday through Friday, I work from home.
Because you're driving back from LA back
Oh,
and
that's
forth
hard.
with
When
the
you
Forerunner, right?
when you first started driving, I remember because we were in high school, we had that also the gray wagon.
Man, that gray wagon had a vacuum sound.
That
You
shit.
knew I was coming down the street, and I was like,
she was
fuck.
No, that was the
using
first one, though.
She was
That was
using
the
the
first
Audi,
one.
the white one.
No,
I
no.
didn't.
She didn't learn
Oh.
stick yet because she had to learn first because
Yeah.
Dad didn't let her go until she learned.
Well, he didn't even teach me.
Yeah.
Paul did. Like, I don't
Yeah,
teach
yeah,
it
yeah.
easy because
Use
you can't
put
teach
the
your
mic
kids.
towards-
Basically,
Yeah, it's kinda
you cannot
hard.
teach your kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on
You can,
driving.
but you can't. Like
Yeah,
first,
yeah.
you just
Yeah.
you know.
I taught ZZ
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit.
Well, that's good though because he learned it from you. You know, a
I
different
feel like
person.
that. I would be like that to Miko also.
Yeah,
God
like I
damn.
don't want to.
Yeah, me too with Delilah too. I'm probably he's.
It's just like you don't want to be, you know.
I'm trying to learn. Like yesterday, we took we had to take the kids to the hospital to the ER, and we're like, damn, Miko's not gonna listen for shit, dude. I was
like you already
we're
know
so
your own
scared,
kid,
dude.
yeah.
And then like, so the whole morning, like even like from the jump, we're like, we have to take you out, and she was like, no, I don't want to go out, and we're like, we'll go shopping.
You have to
She was
prep her
like,
and bribe her.
Shopping? You have to bribe her.
Hey.
And she was like, shopping? And
She
she put
knows
on her
that.
shoes.
She-
The
I-
whole time we're at a fucking
ER.
emergency, she was saying, shopping? We go shopping. Let's go shopping.
So
Let's
where'd you go shopping?
the whole time. She wouldn't let us forget
Oh,
about it.
yeah.
And we didn't because she fell asleep in the car. We went,
Hey, there you go. The nap always makes him forget.
You shopped in your dreams,
Parent,
girl.
parent hack.
Don't forget about everything about that. That nap is always so good. Like when you're little, like you always think like after you wake up one afternoon, like of doing errands, you're like, ah, this feels good. What were we doing? You forget everything.
Your memories erased.
Recharge. Sorry,
No.
going back to the driving wise, yes.
Go
you're
ahead.
saying-
Yeah.
You're asking what?
How many miles do you think you have? Like, when did you start driving?
Where would you like
I
to
forgot.
go?
Yo,
Gosh,
that's
dude, I
serious.
swear. Sorry, what did you ask?
I said, how many miles do you think you drove already? Like, out of the how many years again?
Okay, so my car right now is at 253. So I
that's
got that
like-
car used.
That's like 14
But-
years though.
Yeah.
But I before that, I had a life before that, right? So it's like I had an Audi. I was mobbing that. I had the Pathfinder. I was mobbing that. I don't know, like 1 million, 2 million. I don't freaking know.
Did you ask her how many miles
I was
she's
like, I am
driven in
not
her
a
life?
freaking driver.
What the fucking question
measure-
is that?
Fucking
I just
mile
want-
popo
I was
over
testing
These
here.
questions.
Anyways, let's pause.
I was just testing. I was
How many-
testing.
I think they need a bottle here. Like every time they have a wine bottle,
Yeah,
they
we
have
don't-
like beer, and I'm like, you know what? We cracking this open, okay?
we-
So, pour a shot.
I
Pour a
know
shot.
it's
Always ready to turn up.
Weekday, but you know,
Yeah,
They don't know that.
Adult
They're gonna get this on Friday and they're gonna turn up with us.
we need y'all to
Okay.
cheers with us right quick. Grab your little shot glass,
We
your
don't
little
drink. We
beer,
don't drink.
whatever.
We don't drink hard over here because we go crazy, dude.
Yeah,
we
you know,
forget what we talk about
for sure.
and not get back to our points, which
Hey.
is cool, but you know, it's whatever. But we gotta do it now.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's go. Let me.
Alrighty.
You guys, stay tuned. We can't put our fucking mics down, so we're using one hand.
Go ahead. Cheers.
Just
up.
don't spill on the equipment.
I know. Let me like try to hurry up on.
All right.
this.
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
Siblings.
Cheers.
Siblings pod. Mhm. Mhm.
Smooth. Hello.
Get that ASMR right there.
Hey,
Get a little warm. Oh, and I have another gift for them.
Oh, shit,
Wait,
we're
damn,
doing
we got
gifts.
gifts and shit.
I mean,
Fuck.
I was getting them dinner, but always
Sorry.
like, oh, I already bought
I
dinner.
know, sorry,
Get your own
y'all.
dinner. I'm like, okay.
My-
These, I saw these. I could give them for Christmas.
Oh,
but
hey. Hey, are these real socks? Though?
yeah, you can wear them.
Hey, it's
I was gonna get
lit.
stockings, but I figured it's cold. You might as well just
Always
wear them.
Niners.
matching. Hell
Niners.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's put it like right here.
Thanks,
so it's like
for
a
sure. It's
like
yeah,
a,
yeah, seasonal,
yes,
seasonal.
yes.
stockings right there.
Nothing
Hey,
big.
right on, right on.
Nothing designer.
Here,
you know?
here, here.
That's all we
got,
don't need it.
I got something for you being a supporter. Right there.
Hey, little
You know.
pack, little
Yeah,
small
little
pack.
small pack. You know, so little note right there,
Okay.
and then they got the little
bottle
the
opener.
keychain.
I don't know
what
how
mean?
to open the bottle with anything hard. Like,
she
she
listens,
needs a
man.
bottle.
I got some of these, but they accidentally left them in my pocket.
Nah, you don't
and
got
I,
it. You don't
like-
got them yet. You don't got them. You know, you
and
just got it to you
know,
right now.
And then they were in the wash. You know how that happens.
That's all
like,
good. Don't worry.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
worries.
yeah, man. So
Thank you.
yeah, for sure. Thank you,
Sure,
man.
thank you for coming.
Yeah, man. This is our first guest, so it's
Bring
gonna
it
go.
on,
It's
bring
going
it
on.
on.
Yeah,
We had
man.
to. We
Hold on, I
had
need
to.
see.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
These are so. This is the first show with a guest,
Yeah.
Yes.
and before this, I'm like, okay, hold on, I need to see this, I need to see that. Like, you need a mirror, like you need.
Well,
you
these
need
are
a woman's touch,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
like,
yeah. You do. We do
need
need
to
to.
upgrade some stuff, or like where's in the green room? Do I have like green Skittles? Like, I have
It's like
sparkling
called
water.
like a runner or something. Not
Well-
showrunner. It's like
A
damn.
term for that to have
There's a
everything
term
ready.
for it's like, all right, they're gonna ask you like if you're like the
the person getting stuff
like the talent.
or
whatever.
Okay.
If you're the talent, they're gonna ask you, hey, what do you want in the green room? There, and then you have to write whatever you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Bottles of
yeah.
Hennessy, water, whatever, and they'll bring it there for you, and then. Yeah, so it's like the promoters will do that for you.
Oh, okay. I know
yeah,
what you
yeah,
mean.
yeah. So
Like janky promoters, remember?
I know, yeah.
Anyways, how many miles do you guys drive?
Shit.
Fucking
Well,
guy.
So you said when we first started driving, I was driving the Audi.
Oh my god, yeah.
Okay,
he was
and
driving
the
fuck-
wagon, Audi wagon. and
Audi
then-
wagon.
Uh-huh.
And then they got you a fucking Camry.
Yo,
didn't
remember
they?
we went to pick that up with Dad, and then
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like in the SF state. Did you? You didn't go with us, huh?
Very
didn't go
vaguely that I
there.
remember that.
It was
one.
around your birthday, and we went. It was me, and then we picked it up, and I was like, I thought it was gonna be in a new car. I thought we were gonna go to a dealership. We went to the guy, and he got it. I mean, I guess that's
I mean,
Dad-
no, it's like that's fine. It's
This is
just
like
funny.
Craigslist shit, but
Yeah,
you've probably
but-
seen it like You've seen the fucking for sale sign on the
Yeah.
side
But
of
now I think about like in hindsight, it's like he tried to do everything he could to just you know what I'm saying.
Sure,
That's
no,
all. It's just
like
now I'm
whatever
thinking I
they
was like,
did.
yeah, I'm gonna give somebody a new car, old car.
No, but I would say that, like, ZZ, I would be like, you can have my car. Like, you're not going to get a new car. Like, you
Yeah.
have to be straight up. Like, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
now.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
imagine you took Delilah to get like your truck and your Accord or something. She
Yeah,
would
yeah.
have the same memory. Like, remember, right? We went with you to get these fucking cars or whatever.
She does say
Or
that.
but-
how my parents were like, you'll get a new car. And they got the new car. That's why I was like, I vow not to do that. We're like, you'll get a new car. When I was like,
they
I
got
thought
they bought a
they
new
bought,
car,
they bought the Pathfinder.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like,
Were you there?
but it was supposed to be for you.
They had this, like, fucking lie that was like,
This dream.
yeah, sold me the dream, fucking ate it. And I was like, oh, it's for you.
They said
not
they
me.
actually. They said actually.
Yeah.
This looks
I needed
nice
a car.
for us.
I need a car.
We're gonna be
Yeah.
traveling
Yeah.
really good in
Hella
this.
funny, dude.
That's like the number one, like, fucking parent, like,
Mind
Lie.
games. The
yeah,
mind
the
game
mind
right there.
games, but plus also number one where I was like, I'm not gonna do that shit because I know how that fucking felt.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Some
yeah,
things I do
yeah,
do.
yeah, yeah.
Some
Yeah,
things I
there's
do
some-
do,
yeah,
but
for sure.
other
Don't make
things-
those promises.
Yeah,
where
making
it's like,
promises.
all right.
Because that builds that
fucks with your
resentment and
I
shit.
and I did, and I was like, what the fuck?
Hell yeah.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah,
Hey
for
man, at least you got those fucking cars. Cause did mom help
No,
you
I bought my own car.
Yeah. And
Okay, you know what?
Oh,
Hey,
actually,
I
mom
had-
helped me pay for like the down payment to get that Accord.
Well, they weren't
after
gonna
my-
buy me a
after
car
my
though.
Civic
They were
went
never.
down.
It
But that
was
after
never
a
in the
while.
question though.
Yeah.
For mom and dad, they're like, "Oh, can
You're
you work?"
working too, though already.
Yeah, so they're
also.
like, "You're not gonna get any of these cars."
Yeah, and because they were going to
Yeah,
shit anyway,
yeah.
so
So I was
it's all
like,
good. Hey, whatever. What can you do?
What, yeah.
What can you do?
But these are memories, obviously, that
Yeah.
now you look at it like, as a parent, you ain't gonna fucking do that shit
Yeah,
and fucking
yeah,
play with
yeah.
your kids' emotions. Some things you will.
And
some things you won't.
also, it's like, it's funny to look back like, oh fuck, that shit did happen to me, and it's just like, damn, you make it into a funny story, like
Yeah.
all those
Oh,
embarrassing
everything's a
moments.
joke. Everything's a fucking joke.
now.
Everything's
Like
a joke.
After you
fucking-
heal.
All right,
Hey, I'm going to therapy, yo. 2023 therapy
Dude,
for all.
hey,
there you go.
And therapy and voice.
let
Oh,
me go.
yeah,
let
take
me
care
go.
of yourself.
Let me go through my
Your trauma.
my trauma
Childhood
right
trauma.
now.
Go your trauma.
So yesterday, so for the past week, I was fucking like listening to the radio and just I've been on my sports shit, right? And I was just like so like into like I've been defending, as you guys know, defending Jimmy G and the Niners and how he's been playing really good and you know all that, right? Just defending him till like my wheels fell off and I'm looking stupid, right? So yesterday after he went out on Sunday on the game against the who they play again?
Dolphins.
The Dolphins. The third string quarterback came in, and then yesterday, Monday, I called into the radio trying to put my 2 cents in. So my first
You got on the radio?
week, yeah, I tried last week too. So last week, the whole week, I was trying to
Passion.
I was trying to like say like you know, I was like, oh, maybe I should call it. I just never did it because I was just nervous and all that. And I was just like, oh my God, like I really want to call in. And then yesterday I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Because I had to leave work early because I had to take him to the emergency. But I made the call anyway, so let's listen to it.
Oh, full got on there.
Let's
huh?
listen
Hey.
to
Who
it.
do you call? What is the station?
It's a radio.
It's
sports.
95.7.
Oh, yeah, okay, listen to
The morning roast with Bonta and Shasky.
Let's analyze this right now.
Yeah, but here, let's listen to this.
And I just want to.
season of coaching. I do. I
Owen
truly
in the
believe
city.
that.
Owen, real quick, Owen.
Gotta
What's
win the
going on?
division.
Owen.
Owen.
Yo, I just want to say, wishful thinking that Trey Lance or Baker Mayfield is going to come in and do their thing and, ball out. Brock Purdy yesterday looked very good for what, comparison to Jimmy G. I think now it's just more of a breath of fresh air now that there's no more expectations, high expectations for Jimmy G and all the criticism that he gets. Brock Purdy could do the same thing, throw the toss to Debo, get the ball in between, the zone coverage or, all that, and to these guys to make plays. And he looked really good yesterday. So I think it's a breath of fresh air. What do you guys think?
Sure. He gave him
Curve that motherfucker.
Hey, but actually,
did a good
Hold
job.
on. So, two things, right? Two things. Let me see. This is my notes. Hold on. Two things. He said, "Sure." And the second
Sure.
thing is, I don't ever want to talk about sports ever again.
Wait, who said
nah,
that?
you-
got me.
not the second time
Oh
listening
my
to it.
god, dude! I was so embarrassed, bro. Like, I don't know. After I was just like, "Oh my god!" He said, "Sure." Like, he didn't get like give me like a, well, you know, da da da, or like, you know, give me his 2 cents. But after I listened to it again, I was like, I don't ever.
I
wanna
think
listen
after
to this
when you
shit
said
ever
all
again.
that stuff, or like you should have came with some point, because on their text you usually like back Jimmy up, and with like, you know, you have a good like analyst of him, and you didn't bring any of that to that.
I
that-
know.
that
I didn't.
spot.
I didn't write it down. I
You
should have
should've
wrote it down, and then like I was in the car waiting to come back out to, you know, come back into the house. I was like waiting, and I was just getting so nervous. I felt like I was fucking pop locking in the fucking as like a b-boy and shit. That's so how fucking nervous I
Nervous.
was
Like fucking
on this
Tourette's
fucking
and shit, like-
yeah, dude. Like like
Yeah.
fucking talking on the phone. Like, oh my god, I was fucking nervous as fuck. And then when he
Fucking
ends,
calling a girl the
when
first
he
time and shit?
when he replies, sure, my heart was broken,
It's all good.
dude.
It's
My
all good.
fucking dreams was
That ain't
shattered.
You don't know
yo.
who you are.
He don't even know. He called you
But
Owen.
you know
I
what?
know,
You should
I
have been.
just-
You should have shot out your fucking podcast and be like,
Yeah,
"Hey,
yeah.
check us out."
But that, I mean,
Fuck
that's just
yourself.
you know, I mean, that's why I was saying is like those fucking trauma moments. You gotta make those funny. You know what I mean? I could have took it and just been like, oh fuck, man. You know, I've been a fucking grouch all day. Or even now,
Basically,
what I
you
mean? But
bombed. It's like you went up.
I
on
did
stage.
bomb,
You bombed.
and
You
yeah,
bombed it.
and I'm
You
like-
bombed the phone call.
I have a podcast, and that's how I came on
I
the
know.
radio.
I know. That's what I was saying. I was
Well,
like,
now next time you gotta come with the facts.
Oh
That's
my god!
always you
Yeah,
gotta
I
come with
should
the
have
facts.
wrote it down. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
It was just like because when I called the first time, it was like busy.
Busy tone,
You had
busy tone.
the tone, right?
So you're like ready then. Then you're like,
yeah, and then
oh,
and I was like, all right, let me
shit.
call again, and they're like, hello, 95.7, and I was like, what?
That was like your chance, basically.
Yeah,
now you had like a
dude.
nightmare after. You're like everything. You're like sweating. You're like,
The
why
whole
did I say
week
that? Why did I
before-
say that? It's like traumatizing you
have
now.
you ever
Until
called
you
on
get
the
over
radio?
it, like next week.
Les, have you ever called on the radio?
I
Back in the day?
have not. I tried to, but I never really got on it. I think some fucking badass kids are like fucking fucked up ass friends, non-friends, called me try to play it off like I won on KML and
Oh,
then
nah, that's
played
fucked
me
up.
and I was like, fuck y'all, enemies.
Enemies. now.
Anyways, just saying.
That's the
like,
ones he's not gonna laugh about.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
he
Yeah,
really
like,
wanted that.
I know these things,
Yo,
but I was just like, did I really win? Like, but I was like,
Oh
what?
my
So
God.
that's when crank calls were, in. But I was,
yeah,
I
yeah,
was like
yeah,
victim
yeah.
of that. So whatever.
Oh
but no,
my
I
God.
never got on the radio. I have tried, obviously, to like
Yeah.
any tickets or whatever. I'll try, but I didn't get it on there. I did have a friend who did work for KMEL. Shout out KMEL.
Yeah.
She shot ZZ's birthday out. That was fun. That was cool. Like
Oh,
for
tight.
13th
Hell yeah.
or something. For 13th
Okay.
birthday. Like it's cool,
that's
right?
tight. Shout out.
But yeah, that's it. Nothing else.
13. Damn, now he's 17.
About to be 18.
About to be 18 next year.
Crazy.
How does it feel?
I don't know. It's
having
like
a fucking-
surreal. It's
about
like-
to have a fucking
Yeah.
adult.
Adult.
I don't look at him as an adult, and I will both right now.
Oh, well,
With his-
that's always gonna be your kid. That's always
well,
gonna be your kid.
just
Yeah,
his like
definitely.
ways. So
Yeah,
just
of
wait.
course.
But I'm just taking it like how I take it with a grain of salt, like with the
Yeah,
driving,
man.
being senior, doing all these college things. Like
let
it's just
him
a lot.
let him do it. Like let him experience it. Like I
Mm-hmm.
think you're really good at that for
Yeah,
the way
for
like
sure.
You don't know.
we all grew up with him.
Inside, I'm like,
I know.
"Eh,"
Yeah,
but
but
then
like
now
you know,
I'm like-
but then like I feel like you're now more poised from how it was before and how we like got disciplined and
Yeah,
how
yeah.
we first probably like how we discipline our kids a little bit, like how we're just like no right there, right?
Yeah.
I think when I see you now, like you're more like okay, yeah, like you let him go out with the car, he goes with friends and all
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
which
for
you know what I
sure.
mean,
For
he's a
sure.
teenager and all that, so
That's
you're like
trust
more
right there.
lenient and like I could see that, and it's like oh shit, that's pretty crazy that this guy's gonna be an adult and like he's doing his own thing now, he's more independent.
And then you guys
A
would
little
hear
bit
from you was
more
like,
independent, so,
Ziggy,
yeah.
get stuck.
Yeah,
no,
no,
I
before
know.
it was like
Nah.
that, and I was like that, and not like
I'm like that too.
I had to try to like now I'm trying to see like for Miko because this whole weekend like we went out to Santa Clara and like
San Jose.
like every time I would ask her, can you do something? Like, can you put your jacket on? She'd be like, no.
No.
Can you do this?
Fucking
No.
hate that shit.
So yeah, it sucks, right? But then like
Hate
I was like, fuck, that's me though. That's me
Yeah.
doing that to her. So that's where she gets it from. So I'm like trying to learn. Yeah, but
You have to mirror yourself because
Yeah.
what are you doing to this? But no, also shout out to Dad because he would try to be like, stop yelling at Zizi, and I'm like, well, that means you yelled at me because if I'm yelling at Zizi. But like he was trying to flip this parenting style to me, and I was just not trying to hear it because I'm like, okay, no, like, you know, but then it's like, I get it. Like, you're trying to be like gentle parenting back in the day, but it's like at that moment, no, he don't need gentle parenting right now. That fool is crazy. So it's like, no, you know, but then now it's like, I get what Dad was trying to do.
But
Obviously, he wasn't trying to do that with us. He was, but it was like they're not vocal.
it's different from a different perspective. So when it's coming from them, it's right. But then when they see it in your kid that you're doing it to, you know what I mean? It's like,
Well,
oh shit, that's different now.
What
Like,
I feel like on that point is like that whole like parent and grandparent thing. I feel like they're trying to correct. They were trying to correct themselves when they were raising us. So like they said like, damn. You yell so much, but where did they learn that yelling?
They don't, but they don't acknowledge it.
They don't acknowledge it either.
Because they don't talk.
Be nice to them. Don't yell at them. Like, yo,
And then we're the victim. It's like, don't do that.
You grilled me in the
yeah.
backyard for like 20 minutes.
That's why we went and hid upstairs and watched and
Water
played video
break.
games.
Took the water
break. That's true though. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's
Yes,
crazy
I
about
feel
being
that
parents
they
now.
tried to correct us, but the way that they did it was like, oh, let me just do it while Leslie's raising Zizi. It's like,
No, they did it the same way because he'll still yell at
They're
us.
still like
Yeah.
yelling at
To
us, still
stop.
yelling at us.
yell at
Don't
us.
do that to your kid. Like, let's do another one. Let's do another one.
Damn.
It's feeling good.
Damn.
Because I was like, damn, I only have the seltzers, so I wanted to
I'll drink
sip
a
a little
He
seltzer.
was
bit.
like, oh, I have 2 seltzers. I said, fool, we gonna take some shots today.
Damn.
Nah, it's cool. We just take
do it.
one more.
What is
One
a
more,
seltzer?
one more.
It's in the fridge.
Get it. What the fuck?
Fuck.
Go.
What?
Go. So I can keep going.
Yeah, youngest brother, go.
And-
Go, Utos.
Yeah, you go do it. You got
Go.
Utos. Hey,
Even when you have your own kid in
in your own house, we're gonna get Utos, bro. Anyways, also on that whole raising Z, the whole high school thing, you play at high school too. You did a lot of sports in high school. What made you get into that? Were you just like it was just a thing to do, or you just like I like doing this sports stuff? Because that rubbed off on Z, obviously, because he has the genetics. You know what I mean? The DNA as an athlete. You know, because we're all athletes.
Just didn't get the height, but
No, but like, what made you like? You kept doing like you did track.
I'll just do.
Right
you
on.
can give me a cup. I just have. Oh, you don't. Okay.
Because you did track.
Well,
you did.
so when I was
basketball.
younger, I would just run, run and like. I guess mom would be like, "Oh, you're like Grandma Elong. She used to run track in the Philippines,"
Yeah.
and I'm like, "Okay, like cool, like that's cool. Like not saying cool like ew, but cool like okay. I didn't know that. Good knowledge, right?" But then I would always just like play in elementary school. I don't know. I would just like play kickball, dodgeball, foursquare, whatever, and I would just run, blah blah blah. And then I want to say like like we would have.
Did you run track in junior high?
Yeah, but before that, junior high, I think I was like in 6th grade. I remember we would have like these, how you guys had the basketball leagues back in the day, or we had the basketball leagues back in the day. We also had these picnics, and we would play softball or baseball, and I would play with the boys, but there would be some girls on the team, but I swear I was like only one of the girls, and I would like be the pitcher, and I would just be like, I don't care, I'm gonna play, just because it's like I like sports, like. I don't know. I just grew up with it. We grew up watching it. My cousins played, so my dad was like
Even if
coaching.
like your older cousins were like mostly girls, like you just gravitated to like sports more.
I did both. That's why it's like I'm like I could be hella girly, but I'm hella into sports. Like,
but then all our other girl cousins were more like into sports
They're
also,
sports
right?
too, or
A lot
two.
of them
Yeah,
were
yeah.
sports.
but like the Morong League, I remember I was like playing baseball, and I would just be like the only girl, like because there's an age range, like, and my brothers were younger, and so I don't think they made the cut to play, but like it was just like our age range or whatever, and there's be guys. So then I would play in that. So then that would already make me like, okay, I'm like into sports. Then like junior high, that's when you start getting competitive, and then like my coach was like, or I'm gonna try out for track, and then that's when my coach would like took me like serious, like, oh, you should run track, like you're fast. So then I just ran track. Basketball, I don't even know if I played that, but then like
Did you play basketball in high school?
In high school,
did.
yes. I played all years. I had to ask, shout out to Noel. He helped me because I was like, what is a point guard? What is
Shout
this?
out.
Because, like, he's the one that, like, brought me to Lowell High School. We just played, shot around, and he would just teach me that position because I just asked, like, can somebody just teach me? Because I was like, I don't want to go into this tryout not knowing what the fuck is going on.
Hey.
And
Damn,
so,
that's fucking crazy.
Cause
Because
she balling, dude. Cause
But I,
watched
didn't
some
have
games.
handles. Like,
no, I'm just saying
I was on the
it's-
team.
But I'm saying it's crazy
Varsity
that
though,
like,
you did
I went
all 4 years. See that?
it's crazy that she just learned it and then she
Yeah.
you know like all right, let me try out, but I still have to learn the game
Yeah,
first
yeah,
and then
yeah.
make the team. Still,
Yeah,
right?
and then also I was like, I think it's because too that I was just fast, so it was just, that was like my plus, and that was kind of like my way in. I mean, I wasn't like the best fucking basketball player, but I just knew, and I
hustles
was
were
on.
there.
Yeah, I was playing defense, and I was running, so it's like I just had it. I didn't have the fundamentals like that, so.
How did you know you wanted to do track?
You missed it because I
Sorry.
said that when I was in elementary school, I was little.
Wasn't I out there?
Yeah, but she
Okay,
she
why you
started
Yeah.
singing when she was little. But then
Okay,
you did track in high school and you won a couple
Wait,
medals.
hold on, let's go back to what he said.
Okay,
He just
go.
said because mom was like, "Oh, you're fast. You're like Grandma Elong." And
Oh, okay.
yeah, and so then
All
like
right,
I was
fast
just
forward.
like running track.
For sure.
And so what were you asking? Oh, in track. Yeah, I did run track all 4 years in high school, and it was fun. It was like a big deal, like in high school when I went to high school. Like track was big. Like
Yeah.
I was on varsity relay race with seniors. Like
That's
big ass
tight.
black girls, and they were seniors, and I just looked up to them like, damn. Like, and I was part of the team, so I was like,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I didn't even look at it like, oh, I'm the shit. I just was like, okay, I'm a student. I need to learn, like, So
Yeah.
it was a
They
thing.
put you on game a little
Yeah,
bit.
but
huh?
also they were kind of
Competitive too?
Yeah, they're like, who the fuck is this little Filipino girl, right?
Yeah,
But-
Speaking of like being a student more than like your athlete, like you're very studious. Like you went
For
to school. You went to I think it was CSM, right?
CSM
You
and
went to CSM
Skyline,
Skyline.
shout out.
Yeah, and then you went to UC Riverside, and you got
Transferred, yeah.
you got a diploma over there, which is pretty cool.
Pretty good. Hell
yeah,
yeah,
man.
hell yeah.
And then ever since
C's
then,
and D's get degrees, y'all.
Hell yeah. No, it's a degree. It's on the wall.
I'm paying for it. I have to pay for
hashtag
it.
that.
It's on the wall.
Yeah.
It's
And
on
then
the wall, baby.
also and then like after that you even went to school like a lot after that too,
for
and it was
sure.
like god damn, like for me, like I didn't graduate on stage in high school. Like I didn't walk the stage. I got it like in the summer, you know what I mean, and you're just like
Well,
just
I
like
was
that.
like, what the
but-
hell are you guys doing? Like,
Yeah.
but I mean,
And then
obviously, did I not do my job as a
Yeah.
sister to be
Nah.
like, where the fuck were y'all at?
But I just
obviously,
want to
you
say,
guys
you know what I mean, like that's pretty cool that
Yeah.
you were always like on your shit and like really like was willing to like
Yeah.
like you liked school, like it seemed like, and it was just
Fuck
like oh shit,
no.
but you knew
Fuck no.
or you knew that
I
you
knew it
needed
had
to
get
do
me
it.
out.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
knew it had to get me out
So
of there.
especially having ZZ all the time and you know what I mean, just going and then work
The
and then you'll
grind,
come
the grind.
home, change and then go to school and then you'll still have time to like either work out or you know what I mean, do all this other stuff.
It
and
takes
then,
a
like,
village.
take care of a kid. You know what I mean? That's really cool. So I just want to give you your flowers for that
Hell
because
yeah,
that's
hell yeah.
that's pretty crazy. I can't even like imagine myself like I can't do school, like I just can't do it, like I hate it, like I'm I don't like it. So but
it's not for
yeah, just
everybody.
so
Well,
I just wanted to give you flowers.
hell
That, like,
yeah.
Thank you.
really like
For
studious and
Thank
you
you.
did all that stuff,
I
and
still
you
gotta go back.
you
Still
have
gotta
you
go
have a
back.
lot of experience in many different facets like sports,
Yeah.
school and all that, you know what I mean? So
Well, it takes a village, and thank you guys because you guys were the ones who were watching him while I was in school. So y'all, it takes
Well,
a fucking village. Like
yeah.
if
No,
you don't have that
it's off
support,
top. That's
how
off
the
top.
hell can you
That's
go?
off top.
I
That's
wouldn't
why-
be able to do that if you guys didn't
Well,
help. So.
we're
Role
like
players.
Thank you.
we're like a chain link. So like I can't do stuff without you because you help me out, and I can't do stuff without because he helps me out and I trust him. But one thing, since you're here, what I do admire about you because you're my sister, my older sister, is that
The only sister.
Yeah, I know. Your work ethic is crazy. Like
Yeah, definitely.
it's superb
I
to
think
what I
that's
know.
what-
That's
yeah.
that's what.
I don't
what,
think. Thank you.
know.
I feel
No,
like
no.
I'm like, damn. Do I need to do more?
No,
like,
no. You got just do enough what you can handle. But like
And-
what I noticed from when you was younger, it's either you always had a job or you're in school. You had another plan for the next thing that's coming.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna go on a trip, so you're gonna hustle for this.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
had
yeah,
something always
definitely.
going. Like you was never not just chilling. You was
I
always like.
wish I did.
No, I know that, but then that's the drive that I got from too. So it's like I'm always like, if you ain't doing it, you better be working, or you better be going to school, or making
Or
some
both.
type of money, or both. And then on top of that, it's like you work so hard for that. And then you just become a party
No, and
animal,
then
bro.
she got-
you
yeah,
turn
that's
into a party. No, real shit though.
She has that
She
extra
Let's shot to
battery.
that shit,
She has
though.
that extra
Let's shot to
battery
that
to
shit. Let's
go
shot
do
to
her other shit.
Yeah.
Balance.
Work hard.
That's pretty crazy.
Balance, baby.
So that's why I
Balance.
had to do that big ass introduction because she's
Go
touching
hard or
all
go
the
home.
all the points in the game. So
That's right.
cheers,
Cheers,
sis.
y'all. Love y'all. Okay. Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, doing it. Another shot.
Ooh, that's it for me, baby. Ooh, we're doing it big for the big sis right now. Y'all better tune in, hit the likes, hit the subscribe. We got a big guest today.
Yeah. Well, if you guys made it here, man, drop a comment below, man.
Hell
But fire in the chat.
Yeah, fire in the chat.
Drop a shot glass in the chat
Cheers
right now.
us.
Drop
Yeah.
a fashion dress emoji in the
Fashion
chat.
dress.
Right?
This one. Or the duh emoji because I roll my eyes all the time. Roll my eyes.
You know
what you
the
do?
nails, the nail one, the nail
Can
one.
I just say something that like I notice every time, like if we talk to you or something, you start telling a story, like you'll just do like this, like, and then you start telling your story.
Duh,
and
my
you're
friend
like,
said.
"Bro, what are you
Rolling
doing?"
my eyes.
I'm here.
Passionate.
The seizure eye roll,
Possessed,
fucking
possessed.
Undertaker.
Let me do it right now. Let's all do it right now.
Bro, well, yeah. So I was like over there.
Wait, was I
and
drunk
on the-
already though?
No.
Am I just doing it sober?
That's where she gets her battery from. She has to take those quick naps while she's telling
Yeah.
the story.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy. That's
I
crazy.
don't even take long naps. I have to take a small nap. I can't do
Like
long
what's
naps.
a small nap to you? Define a small
15,
nap.
20 minutes.
Oh, that's a
Damn,
power.
that's
Like a
really
power nap.
cool.
That's a
Or
good power
I
nap.
could do. I was in Cancun. We had a bachelorette party. That shit, 24/7. Go. I was at the dinner table and I was like, I'm just gonna rest my eyelids. And
While they're
5
talking.
minutes.
While
5
they're
minutes
talking.
is
Yeah,
cool.
that's all you
Everybody
need.
said that. They were like, just close your eyes.
Fuck,
Just close your eyes.
yeah.
We old now. We old now.
Yeah.
So we need a nap.
Sure.
They're all
But yeah.
parents. Like it's okay. It's
Go
okay.
ahead.
So 15, 20
meme. Go
minutes
meme.
is a small
Yeah,
nap.
yeah, that's a tip.
I can't
can't
do
do
longer.
that,
I
dude.
can't do longer. I don't know.
Dude, if I
Because I
have
can't
those
go to sleep at night if I do that.
Yeah.
And
I
need
do
to
those
sleep
at work.
night.
Like if I'm in the bus and then just my eyes are just getting heavy, I just like, all right, I have to put my alarm.
Yeah,
or else
yeah.
Oh yeah.
For
I'm
sure,
late.
for
I had a
sure.
couple
Oh, you're a
times where
responsible
like-
napper.
Yeah,
They
you gotta
call
be
me-
safe.
They call me if I miss it. They'll call me like, "Why are you late?" And I'm like, "I was sleeping." I was sorry. And then I guess they wrote me up a couple times.
Oh, no.
Come on now,
whatever.
be on it.
Yeah.
Don't do whatever.
Be on your thing.
Nah, they're cool over there. They just
But
have to
just don't
ask
get
me.
in it.
I don't know if they did write me up. I didn't have to write nothing, but
But you just don't want to be on the radar like that. Don't be on the radar
it's all
like that.
good. But yeah, those power naps, man. You know,
Anyways, my battery pack, yes,
your
it's
battery
a go-go.
pack.
It's, I get that from my
Battery
dad,
pack.
I think, or my mom too. But just saying, like, I like to party. I like
Hell
to
yeah.
fucking party. Like we
That's
have
like a-
this whole
you're like
fucking.
You're like a definition of like a real like Filipino. Like they work hard. They come from wherever they migrate here
Province.
and they
They go to
work
Manila.
hard, but they party even harder, man. Because Filipinos, I've known, man, they fucking. We always party. There's always some kind of party
Hey, we've been
happening.
on our Filipino shit past couple weeks too,
Yeah,
because
for
we've been
sure.
karaokeing like a motherfucker.
Yes, that's why we have these mics. No,
Yeah.
but for real, like even when we were little, hello, your fucking first friends are your cousins. So where do you see your cousins at a fucking
Yeah.
family party?
Hell
So
yeah,
hello,
hell yeah.
like we were basically raised to do that. Now when we're adults,
Yeah.
why is it a surprise? It's like it's time to control shit.
Hell
it's time to
yeah.
have whatever food, whatever music, whatever liquor.
was so fun, too.
And so that's what it is right now. Like we're just enjoying life, especially
And
what
we know
have.
how to fucking set up the party because
Hell
like
yeah.
fucking
He set
well,
up fucking backdrop. He's a stage.
I'm the
this
stage,
guy's the
a stage
builder. He's the builder
Fucking
now.
Barry the
No,
builder.
but like even like
Wait, the
4th of July,
barbecue.
4th of July, we fucking first ones there.
Oh hell yeah!
Get the party
dude.
started
Yeah,
last ones
I
to
was
leave,
there too
you know what I
because
mean?
I didn't get that shout
No,
out
yeah.
on the fucking
No,
podcast.
you
I
was
said
there.
I was there.
Oh, that
Owen and yeah, I called Owen. I said, motherfuckers, 5 minutes later, I was there too. Okay.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. Sorry.
Let me correct that.
You
Actually,
right. Hey,
that's-
I said it down.
No,
I said it
actually, our sister's been there for the last like 5 years. She's been there, the second person, if not the other, our Ate.
Ates.
Yeah, our other
Yeah,
Ate that's
Ates.
there. She comes early too all the time.
We're gonna be
You know what I
loud
mean?
on this thing. I feel like we yell.
Are we too?
That one episode, y'all was hella low, and I kept putting the whole
Which one?
volume
Which
to
one?
max.
Which one?
I don't know. You said it, and I was like, I can't hear you guys. And then I was like, why is it like that? Then when it would play like a commercial, it would like blast, and I'm like, why is it?
I had
like
to take
that?
down. I had to take down.
Oh, that was the one that we
episode
take
because-
down. Oh, see, she's
'cause
recent.
Perry-
That was a recent one, right?
Because
Down.
Perry was
So
like,
down.
yeah. Because Perry was like, it's too low. So can
It's
you repost
so
it?
low.
Yeah.
I was like, what happened? Is it because of the mic?
The settings changed. We had to do
Because
it
we
different.
never every week that we record, we never know what the fuck the setting.
This is the
put
setting now.
settings
This
to.
is the setting now. This is the
God,
setting now.
yeah.
Motherfucker
Setting
was
now.
fixing it and shit.
The setting now.
You
Next
just
week we
set-
don't know what now is.
Hey, if you guys don't know, behind the stage, me owing do a lot of work to get this shit right, though. Shout out to you, brother.
You're supposed to know this.
I know. I know. It's my
Nah,
job.
but ever since I don't know. Ever since we have the third mic, it sounds good. So we're gonna
sounds
need more
good.
guests.
Hell yeah,
just
hell yeah,
saying.
hell yeah, hell yeah.
And then Ateh Lesley's for sure gonna come back soon, maybe.
All my friends want to be on too. They're
Are you
like,
serious?
oh my god, you're gonna be on. I'm gonna be on too. Bring me on there. I want to be on a podcast.
Hey, let's go, let's go,
Hey.
let's get it. It's gonna be a big,
Have
big
a
old
look.
party. It's gonna be a
Degrees
big
of
party.
separation, like, hey, I know you, that knows your
Nah,
brothers.
it's all good. Everybody's welcome. We have to organize it. We a big old party. Everything's
Oh
good.
yeah, actually, let me
Party
tell you
podcast, the
let
first
me-
party podcast.
Let me tell you how I found out about this fucking podcast.
Oh, did
It's on
you?
a fucking
Oh, you
group
found
text.
out.
I fucking found out, not from y'all.
Oh shit.
Mening texts me. Shout out Mening. Leslie, your brothers have a podcast? I said, huh?
Oh.
I said, what are you talking about? They're like, oh, they have an Instagram. They have a podcast.
Oh.
And I was like, what? And after that, that's when I was like, I'm not a behind the bush kind of person. So I'm
No,
gonna be
because-
like, okay, hold on. So then I was like, let me text them like, hey you guys, glad you have a podcast. Good luck. And then they said, sorry, we didn't want you guys to know, but somebody did tell somebody, and then
Yeah.
whatever. Anyway, it's fine. I'm just saying, like, what the fuck? Like, I gotta find out. Like, I know I'm not fucking on Instagram,
Well,
but just saying,
yeah,
you can
yeah,
text
yeah.
a motherfucker too. You know what
I
I'm
know.
saying?
Well, our intention wasn't that. It was just our
No, I
intention was
get
like
it.
we're gonna drop, and the drop date was I don't know if you noticed what the drop date.
Dad's
is.
birthday.
Yeah.
I know.
So-
Nah, all right.
But
let
I'm
me
like,
say
I know
this.
other things too. So
Let me say this though. All right, it is very rare where it's just us three alone.
Yeah.
We, like, you know, I'm not saying that we don't want you around, but then
No,
it's
no,
like
no,
that,
for sure.
that
no, I'm
time
not
it was
taking it
just
like that. I'm not even taking
we
it like
did that, and then we're like, all right, we can't tell nobody, and then we made the fucking Instagram, and it was after fucking the wedding, after when they went to, you guys went to Kurichi's anniversary,
Day, mhm.
and you guys came back right when he was driving back. He was like, drop it. So we dropped it, and we didn't want nobody to know because we seen everybody the day before or like
Well,
the week before.
Okay, so the whole thing was like that weekend was a busy weekend, Labor Day weekend. It was the wedding and stuff, and we didn't want it to make it about us when we were
I
at the.
hear that.
Yeah,
I
so
heard
then
that
we just
already.
tried-
I get
Yeah,
it. I
yeah,
get
yeah.
it. But motherfucker,
Yeah.
you still can text
I know,
me.
I didn't
watch
tell
your
you.
kids.
I
I watch
didn't
your kids'
tell- I know,
asses.
I know,
You can't just be
yeah.
like, hey, Ateh Lesley, you know what? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's it.
I'm sorry.
And
We
then
sorry.
I find on the
I'm
side
sorry.
text like, what? I guess we ain't that close. I'm your sister.
You're the first
What?
guest.
Well,
We
you're
got
the first
you.
I'm
guest.
just kidding.
so,
I'm just
yeah.
kidding. I'm just giving.
We
Hey,
didn't
this happened.
we didn't think how people were gonna receive. We didn't know how people were gonna receive it, so we're just gonna drop it because it's like it was so under the tuck, and we were just like, and we
do
have
it.
yeah,
Just
we
end
just
the
do
weekend
it.
with a
Just do
bang.
it.
I
Yeah,
get
do
it.
it.
I
Let's do it.
get it.
Definitely got his
I was really nervous.
shaking.
I was,
No,
I was shaking it. I was
he was
shaking.
clowning because you said some other people know besides Nat and Mia. So then after that, Owen's like, shh, Perry's like, shh, nobody else knew or whatever.
When was this?
On the text, on the family text.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
And then
yeah.
you're like,
I was like,
and
don't tell
see,
anybody.
Somebody else does know before me.
Which is Mia and Nak because
No,
they let
they know. I'm said
I
besides
didn't tell
them.
nobody.
Oh, I didn't tell
You
no-
told your friends.
my
See?
coworker. Yeah, I told my coworker
I
See?
because
I
I
didn't
wanted
tell
to
nobody.
see. Yeah,
He was excited.
I was excited and I was nervous at the same
You
time.
can have your
I'm
own
not gonna lie.
thing. These my brothers need to have their own thing. That's cool.
Yeah.
But we saved it for you.
We saved
Yes.
it, and you're the first
The
guest here,
first
so
guest.
we got
I
a
bet.
full
And
circle.
you get-
Full circle.
let
Just
us
kidding.
do
The
it
flowers.
right. You know
so
what
we
I
got
mean?
flowers for you.
We getting mood out right now. We getting trouble out there.
No, I'm just saying. That's how. It
No,
went
but
down.
yeah, Jen was like the first one. Was like, you gonna have Ateh Lesley on there? I was like, yeah,
Hell yeah, of
shit,
course,
what you ready?
of course.
I think my girlfriends were like, Because they don't want you on the show because you're gonna take over.
Also,
Joking.
you don't have Instagram. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it's
You know
all
what?
good.
I had that before they even started following people. Like,
Yeah,
get that
don't
record
trip.
straight.
Don't even
That
worry
shit-
about it.
Yeah. So.
You don't need it. You don't need it. You're out there enough to for
Let's
people
take
to
another
find
one.
you.
Fuck it, dude.
No, I'm good.
I'll take one.
Yeah, I'm
You
good.
not?
Sure.
I'm good.
I got a driver now.
I don't have a
Alright.
driver.
What you got, P?
I got
More
the
stuff?
seltzer right here. I'm good.
I mean,
I'm gonna put a
End of the
I'm
show,
gonna put
bro.
a tap on mine.
I just do half.
Yeah, I'm
That
sorry.
whole one is like, ooh.
Sorry guys, I gotta be responsible. I have people waiting for me.
So that's why I told you to come here because I knew I was about to open
Yeah,
this
yeah,
bottle.
yeah, for sure.
Tequila.
Let's go.
Tequila. I'll cheers to that though. Hey, let's get it. Thank you. But anyways, thank you for coming, man. I can't say that enough. And
Have you guys seen the guy that stole the fucking Muni bus?
oh
I-
yeah,
I heard about it from you guys, and then I saw the
you
clip.
sent me the video. It
No,
crushed-
Raymond,
Yeah.
because he works at Muni. He sold it. He sent us the inside scoop
Yes,
video.
the inside the video.
Yeah,
crazy.
I don't want to put it on because I don't know if that's
We don't need to, but just
yeah,
saying.
we don't know. But
that's
if you guys
crazy.
look at it, that somebody stole a Muni bus, and it wasn't just the regular, just the bus. It was the one. It's extended.
extended.
And he drove first. It was like 3 or 4 minutes of him like getting on the driver and ripping off the fucking computer in the
So wait,
the driver's seat.
Was the
or
driver
area.
in there?
He was
okay,
in
I
there.
seen the beginning, and then I stopped watching.
And he was just fucking like messing with him and all that. And then eventually the driver just hopped out the side
Yeah,
window.
it's not your life, not worth your
yeah,
life.
yeah. And then
Here.
the guy got in and he drove for like 6 minutes. I don't know how many blocks or whatever, but he was like sideswiping hella cars and all that,
Oh,
and
so
going through the
stoned.
city and all that. So what I was thinking, I was like, he had to have known how to drive a bus.
So he was an ex-mini driver.
So I don't know if
yeah,
that's
yeah.
but you have to, because it's
battle.
at air brakes or whatever controls that you
Yeah.
need to know. You know what I mean? So I was like, God damn,
He
this guy
researched his
something.
kidnapping situation.
Yeah, and then he just stopped. He just stopped out of nowhere. Cops ran over there, and he hopped out the same way the other driver, hopped out, and he dipped, which is fucking crazy.
So did they
dude.
catch him?
I don't know. I didn't read that far.
Well, did
you don't
see
fact check out here.
But I'm just
Sorry.
saying, it was fucking crazy
Maybe
as
like
fuck.
name dropping fact check, and
Yeah,
then be like, oh, I
yeah.
don't know.
We don't fact check here.
What about the whole Sam Trans thing? I
The
just
Sam
saw
Trans
the
too. Did you
video,
see the
like,
video?
because then they're like, how did he or she hit those cars? So I guess they came where the McDonald's is, and they came down, and then it went
they
over.
hopped off the ramp. So
Yeah.
it's like a ramp like this, right? So he's going down the ramp, but he didn't go all the way down the ramp. He hopped off over the bush and into the parking
like
lot.
towards Wells Fargo
And
and,
he hit
Target,
I think it said like 14 cars and like 4 or 6 people were injured.
So sad.
Nobody died, but like I don't
So-
think, right?
I don't know.
Nobody died
I
or anything, but there some people got hurt and they're out of the hospital now. But it's like, damn, dude, that's wild. I
That
don't know
is
what
wild.
happened and all that because I didn't. Again, I didn't read the
You
details.
didn't read the text.
I was hoping you guys would help me. No, I'm just kidding. But
It's hard to fucking
something
go in that
happened.
mall, bro. I swear, dude. It's like, damn, man. There's so traffic over there.
No,
and
you know
when it
it's-
doesn't need to be traffic.
But you know what's very very ironic about that? People that park over there, the people that park over there always park over there because they're like, I don't want to drive through that crowded ass area
me.
in front
I
of
park right
Target.
there. I park
so
right
I'm
there,
gonna
too.
park on the side.
Me too.
You know, Wells
And then
Fargo, right?
all of a sudden,
park there
the fucking
too.
The
yeah.
action comes.
So all of a sudden, the fucking
All of
bus
a
runs
sudden.
everybody over that doesn't want to park in the crowded area.
do you
I
go to
park
that
on
mall?
that
Do you go to that mall?
Nah,
What? So do you go to Target?
I go to Target right here.
San Bruno.
Sometimes
Where do
we
you go
just
to
order.
Target at?
We just order.
I go to Colma or to Ceremony. The first one is Colma though. Then I'll go to Ceremony.
Yeah, I like
I do
Colma
not go to
better.
Westlake. I only go there if I'm like
There's a
one
Target
thing.
there?
Yes, it's very
Small,
small.
very small.
That's why I only go there if I like need something really quick. I'm in Trader Joe's,
Yeah.
but nah, I'm just.
Oh yeah, Trader
But
Joe's.
I do
yeah.
not like that Trader Joe's parking lot. I
Trader
hate
Joe's
that
in
fucking parking lot.
Yeah.
South City is good.
Oh,
It's
yeah, that's
cool.
better.
South
But it's still
City.
like
Where's
it's
Still small,
Westlake
but
is still closer to
Oh,
me.
next to the bar station?
Yeah.
Like Costco?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's small
yeah.
too. They have a little parking lot.
But that parking lot's better. I feel
They say Trader Joe's is like cheaper than other like
Some
grocery
stuff.
stores.
Some
stuff.
stuff. Yeah, if you're getting the regular.
Sprouts is good.
Oh, Sprouts is fire though.
Cheap.
Yeah.
They had this $5 turkey sandwich. I just saw
Yeah.
somebody like
That one.
eat it. I was like,
or they got the oven baked like meat stuff. It's
Oh,
like
it's
right
like
there.
$5 or something?
Yeah.
Bro,
It's hella cool.
you
Like
go-
chicken wings,
you
or they
wanna
have
buy
salmon.
three things. Say we go and buy three things: essentials,
Okay.
eggs, milk, cheese.
Ridiculous.
Water.
$25.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
It's crazy.
It's
What the
crazy.
fuck?
I
I just
know.
want
Too
three
much.
things.
I just want three things.
I just went to
What,
Carl's
$25?
Jr. and it's a meal was $11 for a combo.
that,
Wait,
dude.
so can you imagine when we were back in the day and mom would be like, I'm gonna go to McDonald's, gonna go to In-N-Out, whatever, buy freaking, there's a family of 5. She buys 3 burgers. Oh, we could just get 2 fries.
know,
Dude,
dude.
How much is
how many-
that
no,
already?
but just saying, like, yes, how
For-
much that
for a
is, but
family
it's
of
like family of
5,
5.
yeah.
Somebody's gonna eat like there's 3 males in our family.
Yeah.
You think I'm gonna eat half or 1/4 of a burger, mom? She's like, oh, just like basically make that
Hell
shit
no,
work.
hell no,
Like,
make it work, make it
shit.
work.
I mean,
So,
we get
I only
it.
bought. I'll be at 3 burgers, 2 fries. Y'all figure it out.
So I got a good
And then
right
she'll
now.
cut it. I just want to cut a little bit. You know how she does
Just
it.
don't even buy it. And then she's
Teddy,
like, I'm just sharing. I just take a little bit.
I
Like,
bought this for you, but I want to cut a little bit.
I
And
feel
she just
so
cuts
bad
a little
now. I feel so bad. Just the realization, like that's what she was doing, like because she knew. like,
She tried.
I have to
she
give it to
tried.
you guys because I know you guys
Sacrifice.
are fucking hungry.
Yeah, also,
she just
though-
called me to fucking vacuum every time. Like, oh, like I just bought those things. What happened to that? Oh, probably the vacuum. Fucking got it. I was like, damn, dude, I didn't know.
That's you, bro. You eat everything.
But you
bro.
know what, too?
I'm
Because-
lucky.
Real
I'm
shit,
lucky
though.
now because I only have 2 small children,
Yeah.
but you guys have like growing
Yeah.
kids. You know what I mean? That's eating more and shit.
You know,
But then
you,
Go
you
ahead.
know. Hold on, my bad. Go ahead.
But I was thinking, like, they won't say, like, I'm poor, I'm trying to make it work. They won't say that to us.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that's
yeah,
the thing, too, because other families would be like, my mom ain't got it.
She don't want to give the reason why.
Right,
She's just like,
like-
just do it. Just what I'm telling
Like,
you is what
sometimes,
it is.
ZZ, I ain't got it, but you gonna
Which
get
is
it,
like-
and you ain't gonna know how I got that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I
yeah.
feel like
You
I
don't-
took that, too, but just saying, like, what if I did tell ZZ, I ain't got this week? He gonna just humble it up to be like, you know,
but you
so
know
us-
when mommy
Yeah.
win at the casino, she'd be
Exactly.
like,
Yeah, yeah,
"Here,
yeah.
I got
Here's
a fucking
$100,
Dan Franklin for
yeah.
your ass right now."
For
But-
sure, for sure.
besides the whole casino thing, like the winnings, but like what you're saying is like, you don't want to like tell him how he got it. He just got it, but it's like
Yeah.
don't you're trying to basically just cook the dish. Don't tell him the recipe. Like you got there's a plate right there.
You got the basketball
Yeah,
shoes.
you got
don't know how the fuck I got the basketball shoes.
You know how he got it. It's there.
It's there.
Yeah, you need basketball shoes. Okay, cool. It's there. You don't want to tell him like I went to this. I did the OT. I did it. You don't want to tell him that because
I didn't eat.
yeah, because they'll figure. I guess they'll figure it out behind the scenes or like you know.
Yeah,
what I'm saying,
like
when
you ain't
tell
gonna get it
them.
this week. You'll get it next week, but you ain't getting it this week.
Like it's on the way.
So we
Don't
should gotta
trip.
get paid this
yeah,
week.
Yeah,
you don't
for
want to
sure.
tell them that like you don't want
that
them
a
to
good
make
thing?
make them feel bad. That's
Feel
why.
bad or stress. Like
Or
my mom,
stress.
stressed, my mom,
Yes,
my mom
yes,
can't get
yes.
it, or right? You know,
Right.
So,
Oh yeah,
Because
that's true,
then
that's
they'll
true.
be like they'll
no
think it's
stress.
gonna have to
Like,
be
I don't
on them.
want it. I don't want
It's gonna
it.
have
It's
to be
okay.
on them to do something.
It's okay. I'll play
maybe.
basketball with no
Maybe.
shoes like the Philippines.
Yeah.
Yo, that's
yeah.
crazy,
you,
bro.
ain't gonna be on the team.
never
Ain't
knew.
nobody balling like them
I
out
never
there
knew the
PI.
feeling.
Them
I never
grips
knew
of
the
the
feeling.
skin, like the toes.
Yeah.
That shit is gripping though.
I'm
It's like
not.
Spider-Man. Like,
I'm grateful. I never knew.
we all
for real.
grateful.
I'm grateful.
Hell
but
yeah.
it made us who we
Yeah,
are.
no, for sure. Yeah.
But then
no, like-
also
like-
we take it for our kids because how are we gonna do it? We
Yeah,
remix
man.
it. We remix however we want because parenting is hard. I hate it, but it's hard.
man,
you
I
know?
had some leftovers from Thanksgiving, and Miko all of a sudden is like, "I want meat and rice."
Wow, really?
Two,
That's
3
dope.
days
That's
in a
dope.
row. I was
ahead,
like,
here you go.
That's the whole leftovers. I love leftovers.
Yeah.
She went
Yeah.
through it all.
I
and
don't
was
like it all.
right,
I like
okay.
it, but not how
But
many days.
that
like-
thing
How
too,
many days are you going with the leftovers?
2
then?
days, dude. That's
Oh,
it.
2 days?
I'll do a little longer but then I'll have a break from it, right? Like I won't do it.
Oh wait, because if you go out on
consecutively.
Friday, if you're going out on
Yeah.
Friday, yeah.
Like
Okay,
you
well,
can go somewhere.
3 days. Okay, after that weekend,
But
is,
if you're
is
gonna
it too much
if
after?
if you're gonna put it and
Okay.
place it right in the right
This is the
container,
question: are you bringing it to Bowling on Monday, or it has to stay out of the? You have to throw it out on Monday.
I would eat it at lunch.
No, you have to
I'll
you
eat
have to
at
package
lunch.
it right. You have to fucking
Freeze
make
it?
sure. Yeah, you have
So
to
how
make
long?
sure it.
A week?
If it's in the fridge in like a Tupperware or something, a week.
But they said not to leave that in. It's not good in the fridge for like only 2-3 days. if it's in the fridge. If in the freezer, okay, it'll last longer. So that's why
Okay.
too, like, it might
Yeah,
fuck
I
with your
mean,
stomach,
over
but
a
on you,
week,
your
over a
judgment.
week, mom. I learned from
Yeah, my
mom. You
mom.
could stretch some shit out
For
like,
sure.
Yeah,
But it's not good. It's
Mom
probably
be like,
fucking
I bought
good.
this in the party from the christening
She'd
in
be like,
2020.
I saved it for you.
This is
Saved it
from
for
the
you.
christening in 2020.
Throw it away. Why'd you throw it away though? Why'd you throw it away?
she'd be like, touch it with your elbow. How does it smell? It's okay.
This is lumpia from 2019. It's still
Oh,
good.
I cooked this.
How does it
ukoy.
smell off the touch of your toe? Oh, that's good. Still.
Yo, I love mom though. I
Any
ain't
type
gonna
of
lie.
like,
Yeah,
dude, she
we
has
love
the
her, but just like
she has the
some shit you
craziest
don't need to.
Her habits
superstitions.
are, yeah, it's crazy, bro. I'd be like, yo.
Okay, and then dad's habits too. Same thing. Like it's just like
Yeah, it's
Let me,
crazy.
Questionable.
let me do this tagline for TikTok. What is the craziest superstitions that you guys have?
Okay, so when I was growing up, don't go to sleep with your hair wet. You're
Yeah.
gonna have white hair, or your
You're gonna
eyes
get
are, your eyes. You're not gonna be able to see with your eyes. But eat carrots because that's gonna help vision. Okay. And this big ass one where I still don't get it. When you before you take a shower, iron your clothes. Don't. Oh, no.
What?
Before you take a shower, no. Take a shower. Then iron your clothes. Don't iron your clothes before you take a shower because you're gonna get pasma.
What's
What
that?
the fuck
What
is
the fuck is
pasma
pasma?
translated in
What is
English?
that?
Pasma.
Till this day, I ask my cousins like, "What the fuck is pasma?"
The one that
It's
I
like
always.
basically you have to rest before you even try to get in water. That's like even when you come home from work, they say take your socks off, take your shoes off, relax, wait like 10 minutes, then get in the shower because it's like your body is like worn out working, and so it's like you need to like chill and then like not. You don't want to feel numb or some shit. I don't fucking know this damn reasoning they gave me.
Don't
Okay.
fucking iron your clothes. The other one that I have is the one that I never like. I was like, what the fuck is this? Don't put your head of the bed.
Feng shui.
Oh, that's
the
fu-
head
that's
of your
real.
bed.
That's real.
That's real.
Why?
That's Japanese. That's Japanese.
Why?
It's
though?
just
So,
like,
like-
I don't know. What is it?
It's because the enemy can't see you through the window or through the door. It's supposed to, you have to be blocked by the walls.
Okay, I did not. know
That's
about
feng
that.
shui.
I heard about
Okay.
like the like
But
the
you know
street
what? I
way. The
think
street
about-
way.
Fucking superstitions. If I don't fucking believe that shit doesn't matter at all.
I
Yeah,
get
it
that.
Don't.
But
I get that.
you never knew. You never know what the fuck they seen in the Philippines.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah,
why-
Okay,
that's
so
right.
in the
Well-
Philippines, I had some crazy ass shit happen to me.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
The
go
last
ahead.
time I've been there was like when I was 19, and then
Wait, hold on. Do you have a superstition that you?
The other one is don't put your purse on the floor.
Oh yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
So Nat, she don't do it. She don't put her purse on the floor. She makes sure she puts it on.
her
Nat-
coins last.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nat always tells me that she learned a lot of superstitions from
Yeah.
mom. That's why.
Yeah,
To when you guys used to live at the house.
yeah. She listens to all that. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
And
dude.
she picked up on a lot
Yeah,
of
she
stuff.
picks
I'm
up on
like,
all that
I
stuff.
never really wanted to care for any of that shit.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it.
But I still believe some, like the one
Some,
about the funeral, like at the reviewing, go somewhere else after you go come home.
Pug pug.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Pug.
pug pug. Yeah, that means like what, like fucking
Shake
it
the
off?
rug,
Yeah.
basically. What is it?
Shake
Yeah,
the rug.
yeah, shake the
We
rug.
gon' pug pug.
Like
we gon'
dust
pug
off.
pug.
Hey.
We gon' pug pug. We gon' pug pug. We gon' shake it up. We gon' shake it up. Sorry.
Not pug like dog, but pug.
Yeah. But what were you gonna say? Go ahead.
No, explain it.
Which one?
What is pug pug?
Oh, pug pug is shake off or dust off.
Yeah,
Like, you know,
then,
like
but
dust
what's
off.
the example? that
Like
you're trying to say?
when you go to like a viewing or a funeral home, which is like a wake before the funeral day, you really spirits that come when you're I guess they're at the wake. So you go somewhere else
Yeah.
first to release them at a public place, and then you go to home or you go to the house.
You don't want to
That's what
bring
Mom
the
told me.
bad energy.
Yeah, bad
Spirits,
energy. Yeah,
basically.
Straight to your house. You gotta fucking, you gotta juke them.
You gotta have you gotta
Juke
give them the
They go
map
to
to
Jack in the
house.
Box real quick to the drive through.
Nah, real shit.
Fences, gas
I'll leave them over there.
stations,
Real shit though,
ceremony.
you know, dad's viewing like that. They said to Pug Pug, and I had like a tray of fucking donuts, dude. And they're like, "Don't bring that back.
Oh,
it has to
shit,
go to
yeah.
somebody." I ended up bringing it to a spot, and luckily there's like some homeless people there.
Oh, good.
I put it near the trash can near the bus stop, and I said, "Hey yo, there's some donuts here. Get this shit, dude." and then they went over there. They're just
No,
chilling at the bus.
you know
I
what
knew
is
it because
crazy?
when I drive by, I always see them, and then I saw them again. I was like, thankfully, and I was like, okay, cool. You guys are they're still here, and I was like, yo, get these donuts, dude, because I'm not bringing these back. And they're like, oh, right on, and then I just bounced.
Dude, that was crazy because after that we had hella Chinese food. And
Hella-
throw hella
Yeah.
away because the superstition was like you can't bring it straight home.
Yeah, that's the thing I didn't under. That's
was
when I
like,
broke it
bro,
down. Like,
that's
what is
fucked
pug
up.
pug?
Because even like when we were at, because it was Dad's funeral and it was like not the viewing, and they just bought a second round of food. Remember that shit?
yeah.
And
I know.
and it was like near the end because there's no more food, and they're like, go get more food, and it was fresh food, and they had to throw like half of it away.
Well, some people took it home, so that's
Yeah, but then also that's the same rule. The pog
lot.
and shit.
They should
Yeah.
just not. They should just not give food out.
Let's just take out the rule. Whose rule book?
So
is
like
this?
after the food is there,
This rule.
don't buy no more food. Maybe I don't know. Is that
Well, that
selfish?
is-
Nah.
Is that
Selfish?
selfish?
Is that shrimp?
No, I'm saying like so the food. So like in the reception.
Selfish or shellfish?
No, it's okay. That's like shellfish.
Yes. Oh,
It's a fall out and shit. A text like
that's
mom.
selfish.
Put
think
I
up.
put the meat in the fridge.
Mom bought some fucking crabs the other week, and she invited us over.
Yo, that shit was skin. Those crabs were skinny as fuck.
Like, where's the meat at? You just blew through them and shit. Cause I got the leftovers.
Yo, no, you were
Who
not.
feed this-
I know. I
That was the
laid
week
there was
before.
one crab in there, and it was skinny as fuck. I said, "Damn, you can crack this shit with
There's one I opened, bro, and there was no meat. So I
Air,
was just fucking
air.
crushing it all, and there was nothing in there. I was like, damn. And I was hella being shellfish because I made some butter and garlic, and I melted it, and he started using it, and I was like, that's mine right there.
Oh my god, that's
Thinking-
mine.
thinking-
That's mine.
Thinking
go.
that I was gonna use it all. I was going through all the things like, my bad, Pete. You could use it if you want.
Tell the story.
Hey, that's
Where did the mind start?
That's Bunzo child syndrome right there. You like that's all me, and then all of a sudden you don't want it, then you give it back. You fucking little youngest brother syndrome.
Use it. They always take
You
my
got mad.
shit
You got
anyway.
mad. I said,
It doesn't
damn.
matter.
So now he's like has a complex. He's like anything that's mine, it's fucking mine.
He made it, and then he put it right in front of him. I said, let me try this butter, and I got a scoop. He said, dude, that's mine, dude. And I was like,
okay, eat all
what
that
crap?
fucking butter. Don't waste it. Eat that shit then.
There's not enough crab.
Exactly.
There is no crab, yo.
Okay, so that's mine.
I felt bad I felt bad for pointing it out because mommy bought hella and she was so happy.
Hold on. Say the nice line.
that's
Where did it start?
I feel like it was 3 years ago. We went to
It was her mom's birthday.
what is
too.
that casino, and it had like
Jackson.
lobster.
Jackson.
So we all went there, and then it was just Dion. So then like I just had him, and so I was like, okay, this is a big thing because it's like we're driving hella far just to this
Oh,
casino,
yeah, he's like only like a month and a half or something.
and we couldn't get a room because it was full or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
So we were
yeah.
like, fuck, let's just go to the arcade, just waste our time out there. So we go to the fucking buffet, and it's like all you can eat lobster. Mind you, I don't even like lobster like that, but it's fucking all you can eat, whatever. And so we're all happy and fucking full. It's like me, Perry, and Owen, and we're like fucking at a buffet, and we're like eating lobster. Then all of a sudden, I don't know what happened, but like we're all having our plates and we're trying to eat. And
The
I
table is full of lobster. So
Somebody-
everybody, it's
all you can eat,
unlimited
all
lobster.
unlimited.
So it's like
Tails.
whatever, right?
I think I grab it or
you're sitting next to Pete
No,
and
me
you
next to
grab
me. It was
one,
me. It's me.
Yeah.
It's
and
me.
he was like, "No, that's mine."
and I said, "What the fuck?" I was like, "It's
like
fucking
that's the last,
unlimited."
like that's the last lobster.
You fucking shady motherfucker. And I said, "That's mine." So the whole fucking time we're saying, "That's mine. That's
Because
mine."
I think I did it too
Yeah.
with something, and I was like, "That's mine," and he just called me
and I
out
was
too.
like,
And
"What
I was
the
like,
fuck?" You see, buffet. Even at a buffet. Hey, I think maybe
It
because
was
they have a
fine.
complex. They have a complex. You know what I'm saying? I was the oldest. They probably like, "Fuck you. You always get everything." So that's mine. That's fucking mine.
He's mad because he can't eat shrimp. That's why, dude. He has to get his
but
lobster.
it's fucking
He has to get his
unlimited.
crab and shit. He has to take my butter, like all this shit, bro. Like,
Yo, that shit's straight true,
That's
though.
mine.
That's all
And
facts,
we're like,
though.
We're just dying.
Hey, that's
We're
all-
like,
that's all facts,
Are you
though.
for real? Like,
No,
there's-
no
I'll
lie.
get you an extra one that I fucking took. I'll replace it.
yo, this is
Fuck.
gonna be hella hard to cut up on fucking
Yo,
TikTok
that's-
because we keep talking over each other.
Hey, not even
trying
true
to-
though.
I
That shit
keep
is all
talking
true
to
though.
you.
Hey, all that shit is true. I was hella aggressive on the fucking lobster.
No, we all did it though.
'Cause there was
It's
all-
funny.
I did.
That's why it was.
The
That's why it was a
fuck?
thing because we all did it, and it was just funny after that.
Yeah,
That's
you can make a
crazy.
joke about everything.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Even
Yeah,
our
was-
trauma, we'll make a joke out of that shit. Me and my girlfriends, we
Yeah.
fucking be sad 1 minute. We gotta like feel the feels. Then all of a sudden, crack a joke on that
yeah,
shit.
yeah, for sure,
Please.
for sure.
Because
for
you
sure.
gotta
It's real
get
life.
out of it
Yeah.
sometimes, right? And then
Yeah.
it's like if you're gonna move on, you gotta
Yeah.
fucking try
Laugh
to
about it.
laugh about it. a
Laughter
little
is
bit,
the
right?
best.
Yeah,
Laughter
man.
is the
Well-
best medicine.
Speaking on that move on stuff, when all that stuff was going on, that was still early in our it's like an open wound still, right? But like after that, it's like
With our dad and
with our dad, and
our
I still ask this question. Like, there's two things that I always think of.
Is this
like,
a kind of what question or why
no,
are
no,
we
no,
asking
no,
that?
no. I always think I even text you guys this shit. It's like, what if we drove home that day? I always think about that.
what day?
That day that we left Reno.
Okay, what is
You
your
guys
what is
did
your perspective?
leave that day.
You mean with him?
With him.
Okay, so what do you think? What would happen? What's your thing?
I think if we went straight in that 4 hours, I think he would have made because he stayed in ER for 4 hours.
Nah, it would have been hard because then we would have been panicking the whole time up and down the mountain, and we would have been panicking to try to get him to another hospital, which would have probably been good, but the stress level of that whole time from the hotel. We're talking about our dad passing away because we went to Reno for my birthday in 2019, and he had heart problems and kidney problems, which led him to have dialysis and all that. Which, if you're in high elevation, your blood pressure gets really high, and his heart couldn't take it. Which
What's breathing?
or
Oh,
what?
yeah, the
Breathing
oxygen.
low,
yeah, the
low,
oxygen.
so it's
Oh, his
hard.
Yeah.
oxygen.
Yeah.
So,
that,
okay.
that
Elevation is
was-
breathing, which his lungs couldn't, or his heart couldn't
Yeah,
pump
yeah, yeah.
the blood to his lungs to work, right?
Yeah.
And he was having trouble in Reno because of the elevation, and the end of the weekend they had to drive back, and we had to stay. Me and Mia and Miko had to stay for a week with him, and then after a week,
You
know,
left like
it happened.
Thursday and then Friday it happened.
Yeah. So, anyways, if
He's
we
trying to say-
take him, yeah, it was hard for him already, but because remember we went
He's
to
in
Circus
Reno,
Circus to
so
have
imagine if
breakfast.
we took him.
Okay.
Remember we had breakfast. He
Yeah,
was
yeah.
having a really hard time.
True.
If
Super
we
uncomfortable.
Drove back up the hill. He was already having a really hard time,
Breathing.
and then tried to get because that mountain to get to
Yeah, that's
like
just crazy.
Hard.
was it
like
what is
a
that
it's like a 2 hour-
Placerville?
yeah,
Placerville? That's
Placerville.
at the bottom of the mountain.
It's like a 2 hour drive. You're right.
It's like a 2 hour drive.
Can you
So that would've
imagine
been
like
really
somebody
hard.
like and he's sitting up, so he's probably so uncomfortable and just
Yeah.
like laying down. So it
And
would've been,
you're
like,
looking
no.
in your rear view like,
True.
fuck, man.
So when you're like
You're
trying to
probably-
rush and you can't drive fast, like
It's
that's
snowing.
Not
There's
safe.
still
Yeah,
snow on the
so-
road.
True,
Like when
that's
I
true.
drove back, it was snow on the road, which
We made the right decision. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
like
yeah,
but I
yeah,
know
you're
like
right.
what if, like what if.
Yeah, what if?
But
Yeah,
also,
it's
like
what
that
if.
brought me back to changing it back to the superstition.
Yeah.
I said when I went to the Philippines when I was 19, I was going home and somebody kita'd me, watched me from like where I was at.
Where
I was in the Philippines and
Oh, I remember
somebody was like looking at me, but they said kita,
Yeah.
and so like
Dude, I
they
seen
based.
that
I
shit
was
happen.
I was in the airplane going home, and I was so fucking sick. Like I had to lay on Owen and my mom because it was like 3 seats, and I just was like, oh my god. And then Uncle Paul's mother-in-law, Nanai, she like did some fucking magic, or she looked at me or something, and she was like, somebody watched you, somebody kita'd you, and I was like, huh? And so I was just sick, throwing up.
No. So what happened is we went to the TFC show, and we were waiting outside, and the guy came up, and I think he looked at you, and I think you
Kita.
guys looked at each other or something, and they're saying that if you guys locked eyes and he was like something, he could like grab, like make, and then something made you sick or something. It was like some witchcraft or whatever.
Get my
And it
pajamas
wasn't-
or something.
Was it on the way back that you
I
got
was going
sick?
home. Yeah, I was going home to America, and I was sick
Oh.
as fuck, and I was throwing up, and I just didn't know what the fuck was happening to me. Like I was just like so fucked up, and so that's why I'm saying I believe
That
in those
shit's wild.
superstitious. Like
Yeah,
all
for
that
sure,
Philippine
for
shit.
sure.
Like when you go to a tree and you say, excuse me, like, yep, excuse me, because there's people that live there, trolls, I don't know, but I will say, excuse me. I will respect everything over there because that
for
shit is
sure.
real.
For sure.
That
for
shit
You got
is real.
sick too. That
I got
trip.
sick. I got sick.
Yeah,
I
and
got
then
sick,
they
I
had
was
to take
throwing
you
up.
to like a fucking witch doctor.
Well, no, that was from a mom. That was mom's thing. We went to that witch doctor with mom, but I got sick too. I was throwing up too.
They
On-
say
on
go
the
to
wedding-
Philippines,
on
though.
the wedding-
Philippines is fun though, y'all.
The day of the wedding, I was throwing up. The day of the wedding that I was supposed
Are
to
you
go.
sure
I was
you
in the
weren't hungover?
back of the trunk. I mean, we drank a little, but I was in the back behind
You was
the
hungover.
No,
How old were you at that time?
16.
16? Oh, that's
Because she was
perfect
19,
age
I was
right there.
16.
I was 10. I turned 10 over there.
Oh yeah,
They had
yeah,
a birthday party for me.
You had a
over
birthday there too.
I did too.
Oh, did you really?
I'm
I
international,
didn't.
y'all.
International.
I didn't make it.
I had my seventh birthday.
So international. Yo, that's just crazy. But
This guy always sings everything off beat.
sorry.
Let's take a shot.
No, I'm good. Go ahead. You guys take a shot. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick.
I know, I need
real
to
quick
too.
break. Real quick break.
Are we taking a break?
Yeah,
Break.
pause it.
Pause it.
All right. Taking. All right. Welcome back. Okay,
Welcome back.
from the
Break time.
Back from the back from the break. Back from the break.
Hey.
All right. What you got? What are we doing
Oh,
now?
I had a
Kind of what?
question. Oh no.
Are you doing kind of what? Or
I
she has
was
a
doing
question.
kind of what, but I
All
had
right.
a question. Like, what was what's like a memorable like sibling memory of us like in Southdale House?
Southdale?
I
No,
don't
only
know.
didn't go to Southdale.
Okay, wait. But,
I was born there, and then
Okay.
we moved to the house
He's out of
like
this
block
question.
away.
What about you?
think I know
What's
it already.
one memorable thing you had?
In Southdale?
Me and you, yeah. I have
Me and
one.
you in Southdale?
Yeah. Good or bad?
I think I know this one.
Good or bad? I remember you singing one. Maybe I think it was the same. It was the same. It was like a Saturday and then Sunday. It was one when you were singing the. I believe the children of the future. You was on the mic and then you were singing and then Dad, everybody, all the uncles were there.
love of all.
Yeah. Is that the song?
I don't know. I've been
so.
listening
The
to a lot of
Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
Whitney
I've been
Houston.
trying to get
And
my
then the
fucking
next
karaoke
day.
game up.
The next day, Dad was watching like the Niners game, and he was throwing the football to us in the living room, into the dining room, and he was hungover. I didn't realize that he was hungover because he was on the
I
couch
didn't trip on
with a
that.
blanket,
Yeah,
and then
I
he
didn't
was,
trip on
and then Mom was in the kitchen, and he was just chilling on the couch watching the game because he was hungover. I figured it out now, like, oh, he's hungover because everybody left the house, and it was me and Leslie,
Yeah.
and that's it from Southdale. That's a lot.
Wait, what were you
that's a
saying?
good
What
one.
was the one that you
Is
remember?
the cutting his hair under the table.
Oh, that's in
That was
Tingley.
not
That was in
that.
Tingley.
It was in
Oh, that was in
Tingley.
Tingley?
Yes.
Oh
that was
shit!
Tingley.
Yeah.
Misinformation is
Yeah.
being spread.
Yeah.
Was being spread.
Mine was when me and Perry fucking fought, and then I don't know what the fuck how it went down, but he fucking bit my back, and I fucking was like, what the fuck? And then then he threw a fucking top of the rice cooker at my fucking head, like chuck that
Really?
shit. And I was like,
I
fuck
don't remember-
you.
I don't
But
remember
I didn't
that.
even say fuck you. I was just kind of like,
So how old were you
I
guys?
think I have the fucking
You
bites
must-
on my fucking back still.
Okay, so you must have been 5, and you must have been like
8?
8 then.
I feel like that.
because
Southdale?
then when well,
yes,
I don't know.
I jumped over the damn coffee
I don't
table in
remember
there.
that
I was
shit.
like,
How
you
the
little
hell is-
shit. You
I don't
fucking
remember
little
that shit.
And I also remember it was your birthday and you were playing in the room and you fucking cut your wrist.
Oh, yeah, I
because
still
you
got that shit.
fucking,
Yeah.
were climbing on some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
and
yeah,
we
I
had
got
a
that.
dumb Asian calendar that was like the border was gold metal.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would you put that in a kid's
It was
room?
an industrial
And
staple.
he fucking cut his
Hey, it was on
wrist.
my birthday
And all
then, huh?
I remember was
Don't you
like,
have that
Perry
marked?
has to go to
It's
the
right here, bro.
hospital because something.
It's right here. It's
That's
like
crazy.
War wounds.
Oh no, this one.
Oh,
right here.
damn.
It's right there.
Oh, and then we had to go to the doctor again because Perry
Emergency.
put those fucking pool table balls in his nose. He thought they were Skittles and they were gonna melt, but they fucking weren't. And I'm like, oh my gosh! But
Oh,
I
shit.
You remember I got hit by the car too?
what happened to that?
I tried to run across the street.
To Mark's house?
No, we were in Mark's house playing kickball because our house was across the street from him, and then we were playing kickball, and I tried to run across the street before the car came, and I
You wasn't
tripped,
fast
and
enough.
I got smacked by the fucking car.
I don't remember
Damn.
that.
They stopped, and then pow. And
So what?
One of
There
our other-
was
I had
no
a
legal
concussion.
shit or what?
I had a concussion.
One of our other friends, because we used to play on that block all the time
Yeah.
when we grew up. We moved, but then all the other kids from my school was on that block, right? So I used to always go over there, and one of the girls rode their bike across the street, and the car came up, and she didn't get hit, but like she slid in the nick of time, and then the car just ran over the bike. So it was kind of like, and then like stopped just like a little slowly.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like a bang bang, right? So, but
I never
seen
knew
that
that.
happen
How old
over
were
there.
you when that happened?
Which one?
Damn, I got
The
concussion.
car getting hit by the
Yeah.
car? Probably was like that age, 6'5".
Concussion, huh?
What happened with dad and mom? What they?
We went to an emergency. And then,
fuck? I
yeah, we
didn't
went
know
to.
that
I didn't realize that. I went
crazy.
to emergency a lot of times then, huh?
I didn't. I haven't.
And then there was this one fucking time me and Mark were racing, but my dumbass was like trying to make it like trying to outsmart his ass. So we go down. We like we're here half of the block, and this is the end of the block. So I would run, and then I would fake it and pretend I'm running at the corner, and I would just like bust a move, and I would just like run back, like, oh, I won. We did that like maybe 2 times. So he did that shit to me, but I went all the way down the corner. Right when I turned the corner, a dog fucking came, chased me, and I was
shit.
crying. And you already know
Is that
I did
why
not-
you
Is that-
don't like
is that the
dogs
Yes,
now?
reason?
and
Because
so-
of that
but
time?
not even that. Like
Because he was
Uncle Paul
cheating,
bought,
that's why.
Yeah, God don't like cheaters.
Now you
Uncle
don't
Paul
like dogs.
bought Perry a dog, and I was not fucking with that shit, and he had to take it back. So even before that, I was just like not fucking with dogs. Like I don't do animals.
Damn,
Like,
I had a
don't hate,
dog
but I don't do
too,
that.
dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he just brought that shit in
And
the garage.
Dad,
like I'm not doing that.
Dad wrote me a letter to get rid of that dog too.
Dad wrote me a letter.
Dad wrote me a hella letters.
Dad
Yeah,
wrote us a lot of letters,
Well,
and you would
that's
leave it
probably
in
his-
places
Yes.
that
You're
you
going
know.
to the bathroom. You're going to brush your
Going
teeth.
to-
He's gonna see it right there. Yeah.
Open the cabinet and
You're
shit.
gonna get your
Yes.
backpack and on the hook. It's right there.
Yes, he was like.
That motherfucker can write,
Yes,
huh? He
he
can
was.
write for sure.
That's why that fucking notepad. There had to be something on that notepad in the treasure, dude.
It's probably like a list. But
bro.
no, I feel that he writes his feelings because he can't say
You
it.
can't say it.
He
He's gonna
can't
cry. He's
vocalize
gonna
it.
cry. That
Yeah.
motherfucker-
He's gonna yell
cry.
too much.
Cry and yell.
He
Cry
cries
and
And
yell.
and
then, yeah,
That's just hella funny. Dad.
Feelings just gives crying.
Yeah,
Feelings
yeah,
crying.
Those
For
fucking
sure,
letters,
for sure.
dude.
Hella letters.
man,
hella letters.
hella
You
letters.
know, Leslie-
4-page letter, Aaliyah, bro.
Left hand too, so you know his hands
Oh,
is
yeah.
hella smeared.
Smeared.
Like,
You have to make up
Wait,
one of the
You're
words.
left hand though, right? Oh,
yeah,
Yeah,
Owen
left-handed.
is. Do you write like that? Smear your shit?
Yeah.
Just
It
text me.
smears, yeah,
Better
yeah.
text me than.
Yeah,
Does,
I'll just
does,
text. It's,
is the
luckily
kids?
there's,
Is the
there's
kids
texting now.
left-handed?
Miko, Cammy, I think he's
Are
gonna
you
be
gonna change them, or are
right-handed.
you gonna stay? Let her stay like that.
I like them being left-handed because left-handed sports, like being in sports, is like a little bit more.
Z isn't Z?
Yeah,
He's
I told.
right-handed, but
Well,
he
I
plays
told
left.
Z like in
He
basketball.
shoots left, no?
When I
Yeah.
used to like watch him when she was at school and all that, I used to make him do drills and make him shoot left-handed because when I was growing up, I'm left-handed. They always used to tell me,
Go right.
"Oh, left-handed people, they're not used to
Hard to guard.
left-hand. They're harder to guard because they're not used to left-handed people." So I told him, "All right, when you play basketball, be left-handed, but when he writes and does everything else, he's
Right.
right-handed." So if you see him in
Right.
basketball, he's
Sure.
left-handed.
We'll go back to the
Cheers.
memories.
Okay, go. Okay, Owen, what do you have for
what's your
North Haven?
memories? Oh,
For all of us, you just said Southdale.
no, just some from North Haven because you didn't live in Southdale.
Sorry, let me go back. One more last thing. When we were 1981, 87
Hey,
earthquake, and then
dang.
Inong came from the Philippines, and there was an earthquake, and
Oh,
I had to put you
yeah,
under the
that's
table,
just crazy.
and then Inong's just standing there, and I'm like, oh, "Lady, what you doing?" But then I was like, "She don't know what's gonna happen,"
She knows
and
wrong.
I'm just like, "Perry, come under," because that's what I learned in school. But now it's like you're not even supposed to do that.
No,
You're not
but
even
she didn't know what to do, and you
Yeah.
had to tell her. Remember that shit?
She just was standing there like, "What the fuck did I come to America for? Why is this happening?"
That's a couple months after, huh?
Yeah.
I remember that shit. The fish tank fucking fell over and
I don't
shit.
remember that. I just was like, "Get the fuck under the table now." Okay.
remember
What
that
was
shit.
your-
I
My
hella remember that
memory.
shit.
Speaking of you guys fighting, I fought Ateh Lesley one time because remember when there was AOL and so I was like 8 or 9, and
So that
I
means
was
I had
learning.
to be 18.
I was learning how to use the computer, and AOL was a thing. So you can't use AOL unless everybody's off the phone, right? And Ateh
Dial up.
Lesley used to always use the phone. So we were fighting one time. I was like, "Nah, I want to use the internet." And she was like, "I need to use the phone." She get hella calls all the time. She's the one. All right, sidebar. She used to always. She taught me like, "Oh, what did they say? Who called? What did they say? What did you say?
Screening the
What
call.
did you say? What did they say?
5 W's. Who, what, where, when, why. Like, what the fuck? That's what you learned in school.
She taught me that stuff, right? But there was one time I started getting older, and I was like, I want to use the fucking computer. You're always using the phone and all that. I was being hella
You ain't
bold
gonna
and
win
shit.
this shit.
And she was
Go
coming
ahead.
out of she went to the kitchen, and mommy was in the kitchen, and she was getting a drink or whatever, and she was like, get off the internet now. I was like, nah, hell no. What the fuck? I'm using this shit. And then I called her bitch. And I was like,
I don't
nah, fuck
remember
that,
that.
bitch. And then she came back and she had the drink in her hand. She fucking sprayed it at me. And we started swinging at each other. And we started swinging at each other. I was in the chair.
Oh,
I was in the chair. Remember the computer chair?
Yeah.
It was like halfway. It was like the computer and then you could see the TV. So it was like everything was facing one way, right?
Okay.
So, and then you came, you fucking sprayed the whatever drink you had in my face, and then we started like fucking like grappling or whatever we were doing. And I was like, stop it. And it was just like that. And then fucking I was like, I'm gonna try to fucking be on the internet still. Fuck this shit. And it was like, I just remember that shit.
And then
Just
what happened? How did it
fighting.
stop?
I think you just left and you went to your room and shit.
Oh my
And I
god.
got on the phone and was like, fuck this fucking
Yeah,
little
yeah,
brother.
yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
And then you went to college, and then I was like, fuck it, I'm doing whatever the fuck I want.
Oh my goodness.
I don't remember. Oh, but that was hella funny. I did not know that they would battle with the Justin Timberlake doll. Funny as fuck to me. I mean, maybe now I realize why does Perry have this Justin Timberlake doll in the back of his car? Like, I just like was like not even tripping on that, and then I was like,
So you seen it in the back of his car?
Yeah, I seen it because he had tinted windows, but I was like, why is my NSYNC doll back there? But I was like, oh, I don't trip off it. Now I'm like, oh,
Because I used to clown. He had the
I know.
NSYNC CD. He had the NSYNC CD and Backstreet Boys CD, and I used to clown him. And I was like, "Yo, here's your doll right here." And I used to put it in his bed next to him before he goes, because mom would say, "Hey, brush your teeth, and I'll do my stuff before in the bathroom." And I'll
Refer to another episode back
I'll tuck
then.
it in next to his bed because his bedroom was next to mine. And I'll tuck it in his bed. So when he goes into his bed, he sees it, and then we just battle. And I was like, "Cause you like fucking NSYNC, dude." But then now
I
I'm
love
like,
NSYNC,
and
man. I
now
love
I'm like,
NSYNC, yo.
Justin Timberlake's kind of tight though. I ain't gonna
And then
lie.
Atalani got me on NSYNC, and I bought a tape of NSYNC, and they were clowning on me because we would go on our family like lunch or whatever.
Yeah.
And I tried to make Dottie play it in this cassette player, and everybody was making fun of, oh, in-chick, that's in-chick,
Yeah.
which means Chinese in Tagalog and shit. But yeah, man.
Oh, and then I wanted to say like the music that I like with Dad. Like I used to just like all like I'm into
yeah.
all that kind of music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also Dad and family, and then when I was growing up, I did have the No Doubt CD, Orange County. So
That was
then
fire.
it's like, okay,
I
I
like
like obviously Gwen Stefani,
Alternative.
but also like
Oh, like
that.
your
No
influences?
Doubt, yes.
Yeah.
Then I had a fucking Machiavelli CD, and so I like bumped that. But of course, I had like fucking
Remember that radio,
cassettes,
the little
too.
radio I
So
had?
then Dad, his love language, or like he has gifts, he bought me a fucking CD player, like a fucking big ass radio, and
That's
it
tight.
was just like all these CDs. So it's like that's music. So that's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah,
you know
that's dope.
that introduces
Something that you
everything.
guys have something in common that
Yeah.
you guys could do.
And so then like,
Expression of music.
but then
Yeah.
I would have fucking like crazy ass music. Like I would love like R&B, rock, like just
Right,
everything.
right,
I'm just
everything.
variety.
Yeah.
I'm not like down. I'm down with whatever. I just can't do like house, like Vegas music.
Oh yeah,
I
that
don't do
eating.
drugs, so I
Tammy
just
loves
can't
that.
be on that shit.
Yeah. No, but like you just you
No,
know.
I know you're not to drink. I'm just
yeah.
saying, like, I just can't get into it. Like, if I'm drunk at a pool party, hey, might be another story. But
it's
you know, I
party
just
music.
can't.
It's not something you're gonna listen
Yeah.
to on your leisure
in
time.
the car.
First, another memory that from our house that I want to bring up is this picture right here of us.
I was
three
looking
right
for that, and I was like, I should bring this. Well, you got it.
I got
Hey,
it right
you
yeah.
have it?
This is an old school picture. I don't know what year.
Seattle.
92. It says 92.
Seattle.
I was telling
Oh.
Zizi about that because I brought
Yeah.
him to Seattle, and I was like, you know, me, Uncle Owen, and Uncle
Yeah.
Perry went to Seattle, and we have this picture, blah blah blah, and I was like,
This is the picture, guys.
yeah,
Look at that.
Hey, let's
Old
get
school.
it.
yes,
That's gonna be on the pod. I'm gonna try.
Oh, so that
I mean,
that
we've been trying to
trip-
like put it on top. Remember, I
Yeah.
grabbed it from the house one time.
we gotta blow that up.
yeah, just blow it up and give us all
we just-
pictures.
I was gonna put it like here. Or
So
something.
we all need the copy.
Oh, we need the copy. Okay.
So that trip, that's the Canada trip.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah,
famous Canada trip that I want to do with us someday, with our kids.
yeah.
I'm not down with driving.
You
I'm
want
over
to fly?
driving.
You want to fly
know what
there?
I'm saying? Like, I'm just over driving. It's just easier for flying.
Unless we're all together in RV or
Right.
something.
I mean, maybe RV, yeah. But I'm just
RV,
like,
yeah.
I'm just,
Yeah, the
Yeah.
hours on the road is kind
yeah,
of
like
tough. So.
I just drove a lot and I
phone
still drive a lot. That I'm just like,
Well,
get
we
me,
can
Get
fly.
me there.
Let's
Get me
just
fucking
fly.
there. Get me
All
fucking
right,
there.
so let's get to these kind of what.
what's
Okay, I have one can of what?
Oh,
It's not in these are not in what's it called form, paper form. I'm just gonna ask.
oh yeah, we
This
did
is
a poll. We did a poll on our IG page.
Okay, but let me ask one first.
Oh yeah, go
Okay,
ahead.
you go first.
Go first.
Okay, so my kind of what is like if what would the last thing would you say to dad
Last thing.
Damn.
when we were in Reno? My thing would be I would tell him I was pregnant because that was the trip that I was trying to
Oh
tell him
my
I was
God,
pregnant.
yes.
So
And
is
so
it-
every
You're ducking the
fucking time,
drinks.
every
it's a
fucking
day.
time.
It's the day that we're there. That's what you're thinking of.
No, just anything. She wanted to tell something
Oh.
more important. Is
Yeah,
she
yeah,
could have
no,
told
no,
them the
no.
whole weekend. It's
No,
just,
I'm
The
just
whole,
trying
my
to.
whole point was to tell them that I was pregnant the whole weekend, but every chance that I tried to get,
Oh, you
it was like
didn't.
he was he stayed home from dinner, like he stayed in the bed
Oh,
at
yeah,
dinner,
you're right,
and then the
you're
next
right,
day
you're
we
right.
like did something, and it was just like something else. So then like the
Yeah.
last day we left, he went to the hospital. So it was like could
Yeah.
never fucking say
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
pregnant.
yeah.
Then I was trying to
Yeah.
tell him when we were on the phone with mom, and she was trying to give us an update, and I was just kind of like, oh, I'm, and I just it wouldn't come out
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because it's like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
dad
yeah.
is getting tested, blah blah. So it's like I
Yeah.
never fucking said,
Yeah,
dad,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
about to have a fucking another baby,
Right.
grandchild, but obviously
Which-
he
and-
knows. But
and
it's
you know,
still
those
my
things-
thing is like.
because he loved his grandchildren,
Yeah.
man, and
He was hella mad
loved
at
them
me.
so much because, like, I feel like it gave him more life all the time.
Me
Like,
too.
oh
when
my
he
God,
saw
like,
your daughter, and then when
Yeah.
Zizi, he loves Zizi.
So he
Love
hated
Delilah.
me. He
Love
hated me when
Delilah.
Zizi was born. He was
But
crying.
I mean,
so
that's
sad.
the
So
first,
now he's
the
like,
first one.
There's
you
his
know?
like best friend. So then now like with even more best friends.
Delilah.
Like it's
Oh my
like,
God, he despised me so much. But when Delilah came, oh my, it's the apple
Yeah,
of his
man.
eye. The first girl, grandchild.
If
He
that was
loved Delilah.
if dad was the definition of grandparent, that's
Yeah.
the definition right
okay,
there.
cheers to that.
You know? what I
Yeah,
mean?
cheers to
I
that.
don't
Cheers
even
to
have
that.
more.
Cheers.
Cheers.
My thing, the last thing I would say to him was for me, I would be like, I got a new job, and it's something that he's into, which is like the whole carpentry stuff.
Right.
I was like, oh, I got a new job, because I know he was always worried about how I'm gonna make money and stuff, and even though I was still doing it, but he was just like, he was always trying to like hint me into like certain things, like, hey, check this out, try this. You know what I mean? And because I'm not a college graduate, you know what
It's
I mean?
okay.
So he was always trying to hit me out to more better things, like higher things.
You want better
to
for
get-
your
but-
child.
Yeah. So
Which
then,
we do. We get
so
it.
now where I'm at now, I would probably like tell him like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing
He
better
sees
for
it.
myself.
He
yeah.
sees it. He sees
Yeah,
all of
but
it.
that because
I
that
think,
happened
yeah.
right when
Yeah.
I was about to, get in.
It's like these blessings got it.
Yeah.
These blessings happened and he left. Yeah.
And it's crazy, like how like all of us, and at that time, we all had 3 sons right away, right after, 6 months
Yes,
apart from
that's
each
why.
other.
That's
It's
crazy.
a blessing.
That's the
It's a
crazy
blessing.
part. That's the
That-
crazy part.
we never got to talk about it like verbally, like always on text, but now physically, it's like the blessings is like what he brought out,
legacy.
like his
Yeah.
legacy.
And
basically.
these kids have a look that look like dad.
It's
It's like
straight up,
even
bro.
like this, and your eyes go up, or like
But
a side eye.
Phoenix
your
got the
fucking
color.
eyes.
Phoenix got the color of dad. That's
No,
dad's
no,
color
you
right
seen
there.
Phoenix's? I mean, a dad's younger picture. You know the black and white
It
one.
looks like Phoenix,
It looks
dude.
exactly like
It
Phoenix.
looks like
yo.
Phoenix, bro.
Yes.
The black and white one.
Yes.
Uncle Paul showed us.
Yeah.
He said he's gonna live. I'm
Dion-
gonna live out here.
Dion and Miko just have the eyes.
Yes, the
but
eyes.
Phoenix
No,
has
Miko
the
looks
hair.
like dad too,
No,
though.
but Phoenix has the hair
Like
and
shaved
the
or
fucking
something,
shape.
yeah.
The shape
But-
of his head is dad for real.
But Miko has the curly hair like dad too, though.
Yeah.
She got the nice curls.
Okay,
Yeah. So me is just Dad, I got you. I love you. I wish I could take you home because I was there. We were there for a week. We did laundry at the laundromat over there. We stayed
real?
in the. We stayed at
It's a hella Walmart.
We stayed at Silver Legacy for a week. I wish. I should have. I was scared to leave Miko and Mia in the room when I could have just been over there at the hospital for those days, which
It's
I
okay.
didn't, and I
It's
you know I
okay.
regret, but it was like I don't want to bring Miko. I wish I could have brought her up,
But
which was
I
No,
thank you
okay.
for staying though.
Which
I
was-
thank you for staying
but
though.
which was scary. And then
Thank you.
in hindsight, it was like, man, we probably shouldn't have been in Reno anyways because Miko got meningitis. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Next
couple.
so
Yeah.
sidebar. But anyways, yeah, I wish I just could have told him like you did a lot for our lives, like
Yeah.
a lot of the reason why we do we call ourselves the role players is because the way that he brought us up.
Yeah, true.
This is not, this is in hindsight. This is not what I could have said to him before, but it's just like
Mixing it in both.
you want to tell him everything now in
Yeah.
hindsight,
He sees
right?
it. He sees it.
Yeah, and this is why we call ourselves the role players because he told us those little things like, hey, you should go over there and help them put the
Little
news.
hacks.
Yeah.
Little hacks.
Like
Yeah.
little hacks, so he'll be like in your ear, like just,
help
hey,
them out in the party. They're gonna
Always
have a
be
party.
the first one and the last one. Help them.
he was like,
Hey,
help them barbecue. Then help them
Uncle
take
Uncle
down.
Exactly.
Uncle blah 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 is having a party.
Exactly.
Go help them out in
Yeah,
the morning.
Go in the morning.
If
Which
you don't-
he
if
would
you-
do too.
Or he'll be like, if you don't go to the party, go in the morning, help them out,
Which-
and then leave.
and
You
then-
don't have to be at the party.
Let me tell you, because before we would be like, why do we have to do that? But now we're like,
You should want to do that.
yeah, that makes total fucking sense.
Like-
You know what I mean?
Hey, cuz I ain't gonna be there later on, but let me help you out in the
I'm gonna do
beginning.
the fucking brunt of the work all
Yeah.
in the morning.
Or-
We're gonna get everything
behind the
settled.
scenes. Behind the
But
scenes.
I'm not gonna
shit.
be there later. All right.
Or when we're
Peace.
camping, why the fuck I always have to do the dishes when we're
Yeah.
camping? I always gotta
Yeah.
do this. I always
Yeah,
gotta do
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And what is Perry and Owen doing? Fucking nothing, playing and blah blah blah, picking
No.
their asses. And then after that, I'd be like so mad. Like I'm like, Leslie, take a picture. No, what? I'm the one doing the dishes and stuff, and they're playing. But then later, it's like, oh, okay, it's together.
everybody,
It's
it's for everybody.
togetherness
Yeah.
to show who you are. And
Now,
all that
like
stuff.
in the
It's
camping,
okay.
is like we got to do these dishes because we're about to cook, have a nice meal for everybody. The dinner is set for everybody, so you know.
Okay,
what I mean?
go.
That's what we
Sorry,
call
go.
role players.
Okay, go, do the
Do you
second
have?
one.
No, we don't. Do we have time?
Yes, go hurry up.
What time are you?
8:44. 5 minutes. Go.
Oh man! All right, we're gonna do one question.
Hurry
We're gonna
up,
save
go.
the next ones for the next time.
No,
the
two,
main
two,
one.
do
Yeah,
two,
do
two,
two,
do
do
two, do two. Yeah,
This is-
two.
all right,
Go.
let's do. All right, this is a quick one right here.
Go.
How many tattoos do you have, and what is the reason why, and the sentiment for each?
I can't fucking count right now, but I have
Do the best two. Do the best two that you could.
Scorpio on my
explain
left foot because Scorpios are the best.
Scorpios.
And then
Hey.
I have Dad Let It Be, a line from the song Beatles.
I'm about to get that shit too. What the fuck? Let me see.
It's hard. That's hard.
I got it all at once. Let it be, because I was like, "What can I do with Dad?" But then also, it's like it means let it be, let shit be. He
Yeah,
wrote
let
me a
it
letter,
be.
and he was
Yeah.
like, "If shit ain't gonna be your way, let that shit go." So
I
it's
like
like,
that.
let it go, let it be, let it
That
be,
phone call to 95.7 didn't go your way. Let it be.
This guy.
let it go, like Elsa, motherfucker.
Let that
Let it
shit
go,
go.
Anna and
All right,
Elsa.
Okay. What do you
What?
think?
How many-
Hold on,
no,
hold on, hold on.
Tattoos,
Hold on.
go.
Okay, tattoos. What tattoos you got?
Oh, I got the cross. I have my cross right here. Is a rosary with a cross, and then I have my initials PTE. The shield.
What's the sentiment behind it? What's the
Behind the cross is to keep God in your faith, and he's on my always on my shoulder, and or Jesus basically with the rosary, and then my second one is a shield. My initials Perry T Evangelista.
What's the T for?
The T is for Tunky from
Tunky!
my
Shout
mom's
out
maiden name.
Tunkies.
My
Love
mom's
you
maiden
guys.
name, and it's a shield to block all the haters out. You know what
Block
I mean? Just
them haters out,
or the bad
motherfucker.
spirits and everything. It's a shield right on my arm.
Okay,
so.
go.
Okay, I have a drill on my a Makita drill.
Pause. When the last episode when he fucking said Makita drill, kid you not, I had Pandora or YouTube has fucking commercials. The fucking commercial was Makita drill. Get
Wow.
yours now. I said, what the fuck?
Yo,
Okay,
yo.
hi Dad. Anyways,
That's crazy as fuck.
ahead.
What's up, Dad?
ahead.
Hey, I got this shit for you. It happened this
okay.
past March. It happened on I couldn't get it in Vegas. We were there on March 21st or whatever. And then the next day we flew back, and I figured out what I wanted, and I found the artist, and it happened on his death anniversary, and I got it on my the right side of my leg. You guys seen it before. And then I have another tattoo. It's the Warriors Thunder logo. It's on my shin, and I love the Warriors, so.
sorry, we all have one together that is not the same, but we
It's
have
not the same.
Evangelist.
It's
Yeah, we have
Evangelista.
Evangelista.
We believe
my
that. We
my
believe it.
Evangelista is on my heart right here.
Mine's on my rib.
And mine's
then
on my back. I
you
got
on
it with
back.
P. Because you had it already.
She had it
which
first.
I wanted
She had
to
it
get
first,
it on
though.
my ribs too.
You can. What the fuck?
Yeah.
No, because I didn't pay enough, and then
Oh.
I could think the artist, and I was young. I was
This shit
19.
hurts though.
This shit hurts.
Yeah,
as fuck,
I mean,
though.
I could take. I got it on my shin. I got it when I was 19, and I just wanted it so bad, and I only gave him $200.
Well,
That's still big though. It's still
yeah.
good.
Well,
But
Les got
also-
it.
but
Les
I
got
wanted
it
it
first,
here,
and
so
I
he
copied
did-
her.
I guess he didn't
Yeah.
want to
Know
put
how to
enough
win the
time,
rib.
Yeah.
and he was like,
He need more
he's
money
only
for
giving
that."
me more time.
Yeah.
He's not giving me enough money.
Okay, next.
So yeah,
We're rushing because my kid has
And I
practice.
have
And
to
yeah,
fucking-
we gotta go.
yeah, we need to preserve
Get it ready.
Okay, let's do from Delilah, P's daughter,
Oh, you want to do that one?
the second grandchild. What was it like growing up with the role players?
Well, obviously, I wouldn't want it any different, but it was kind of, I don't know, like
With two boys,
Yeah, it's
two
like-
teenage
Yeah, yeah,
boys.
yeah.
two boys, but like Owen was like 9 years younger, so it was just kind of like I'm your Ateh,
Whatever.
so do what the fuck I say. Perry was kind of challenging because he would try to challenge, but also kind of like he's cool to he doesn't pay no mind. Like, can you imagine if they were like me? Like if I was a boy and I was like giving me attitude and whatever the fuck. Basically I'm the girl and I'm the fucking oldest, so whatever the fuck I say goes. But obviously now realizing it's not how that is because they challenge, and it's not fair also. But then of course in my eyes I'm just like, you're my little brothers, like bow down peasants, like whatever. But I also like we were loving and like he still fucking fought. I don't fucking take anything back or regret anything. Do you guys regret anything? As like, was I a
Nah,
good sister? Like, did I like try? Because I could have probably helped you more regarding education wise, but then I think I
Nah,
was.
it don't
you
matter.
did
It
try
don't
to
matter
help.
that.
You
I did. I
try
think
to
I
help
did,
me.
but
You
it's
did,
all,
but
it's
it
all
don't
on you
matter.
guys, right?
Yeah. It
In
don't
my
matter.
senior year, you did try to help me a
Don't
lot,
matter.
and you tried to sit me down and try to thing, and I was just like, I don't like homework. And like the thing was too, when all my grades and attendance came out, it seemed like I wasn't at school, which I was at school, and it said that I cut a lot. I should have just fucking cut because I wasn't doing shit in school anyway.
Well, you could have fought that, but we
Yeah.
didn't. know that.
Anyways,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah, I feel you on that. The whole like because my thing was like the whole challenging thing. Yeah, I get it, but then at the same time, it's just like Dad made you is like you're the princess. Like we just gotta make sure that she's cool because you're the shot to get us out there, and you know what I mean. And then like me, I'm just like you do all the labor work. You do all the
I'm
labor
the
work.
brain, you're the
yeah.
engine.
Yeah, basically that's exactly.
But no, I feel like there was.
after
That
you know,
is
yeah.
true.
But
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
true.
like it was
Yeah.
a lot of
Yeah.
pressure on me because I'm the girl, I'm the oldest, and
Yeah.
it was like, oh,
Yeah.
you got to do
That's
like
a
this because
different
you have to
pressure.
set an example, and you're
Yeah.
Filipino, so it's like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a lot of trauma a
Yeah.
fucking girl got to go through. Like
The
that shit is like
firstborn,
crazy.
the firstborn,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm the fucking rough draft.
Everybody
like
had
after
that,
that,
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
Owen didn't have to do the fucking shit I had to do. Perry did, or Owen didn't have to do the shit Perry had to do. Just saying, and I'm not going to do the shit Perry did, but just saying, like,
Yeah.
it's all different, but also just like we all had our little traumas and all our expectations and standards. So
Yeah.
it's all like
Definitely.
we like we
And
glad.
we would not trade that shit for the world.
Yeah,
and,
I mean,
and
obviously,
But then,
that's-
like, when you look at your kids, though, now it's just like like this kid is the brainiac right here, and this kid is the other personality type thing. Like that's how I think like Dad and Mom thought. Like, okay, this guy's you got to make him work because that's how
You
he's
know
gonna
what,
get
though?
his
You know
energy
what?
out.
Yeah, let
This
me
other
say-
girl, you got to make her do the intellectual stuff, or like keep her like steady. You know what I
hey,
mean?
I wasn't smart. I'm just letting you
No,
know.
but
right
I'm
now.
just saying
Can
though.
I say something before we get out of here?
Yeah.
Dad and Mom like raised us into some kids, and we were different in each other's ways.
Look at the
right?
camera. When you're saying
Sorry.
Yeah.
We were different in each other's ways. You know what I mean? And they both taught us. They both taught us the best of their morals that they can, and our dad really imprinted it, even if we didn't like it. And after he
it.
passed, like, we just knew what we had to do. And thank you to my sister
Hey, thank
over
you.
there, taking care of Mom.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Every day in which way she can. You
Yes,
know what I
sir.
mean? My brother over
Ignore
there
her.
every day, any way which he can. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? thank you guys
It's a
for
village.
doing that.
It goes
For,
back. It goes
you know what I
back
mean? You
around.
guys do a
Off
lot.
top,
You
baby.
know what I mean? And it's a big fucking thing that, you know what? Dad really implanted that shit in us, and we really didn't know it. You know what I mean? Until it really just dawned on us, right?
We basically
Because,
we
like,
get it. We get it.
Yeah, we
it.
get it. What he did, right? So thank you, Dad.
Well, to our
It
grandparents
was
too,
crazy.
who instilled that in him.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
he
Yeah,
got,
all
that
that.
shit is
So,
ingrained in them.
But
So
it was
for
crazy.
us-
But like
All
to
that, all
think
that.
that we didn't like, damn, Dad, like why you gotta tell me this every day? Like da da da.
Because he knows.
When we had to put it to work, it happened, right? So thank you
Sometimes.
guys.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I
hell yeah.
appreciate
We
you.
remix that shit.
Ateh Lesley, I
Yes,
love you.
love
Okay,
you.
love you, love you, P.
Hey,
Well,
Hey,
no,
brother.
also
first guest.
like Owen and me were the ones who like help with like, you know, you help with Inong and then
Yeah,
like
that-
Popeye.
that's
So
real
it's
shit.
like
That's
you
real
were
shit,
there
though.
too. So don't like,
Yeah.
you know, don't
Don't
like
downgrade
that's,
yourself.
I'm
not
not
downgrading.
saying that.
No,
I'm just
that's
I
not
just
the
want
word
to put your
downgrading.
flowers there, and I want
Also,
you know what I
you
mean?
too.
So-
Like you know how it is to be, you know, a caregiver.
For
So
sure,
you,
for sure, for
same
sure.
thing to you.
For sure,
But
man.
hey,
Hey,
that.
I
Hey, we
appreciate
gotta
that.
go. It's role
We gotta
players
go,
for
role
life.
plays for
Ateh
life,
Lesley,
baby.
first guest
Hey,
of the season.
we got a full
of
circle,
the fucking
baby.
podcast.
to
So,
go out.
love you guys.
Hey, subscribe.
subscribe.
Hey, likes,
Hey,
comments,
she's gonna
all
bring
that,
it
all
all
that,
in
all
the
that, all
chat.
that.
Fires in the chat.
Fires
She'll-
in the
she'll
chat.
be back. She'll
Hey,
be back.
boost it up, boost it up.
Peace.
Hey, let's get it.
Get in there, P. Get in
Love y'all.
Thank y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, that was awesome, man. That was a fire episode right there.
Okay, let's get the fuck.
Hey.
All right. Hey, we got one more role player of the week.
Role player of the week. Let's go.
Role player of the week.
Okay, so my role players of the week are my brothers. I love them, and not just because they're I'm on this damn podcast. It's because they have been role players for my son and my other son. You know, from the beginning, it's like that's their first kid, so that's their damn rough draft right
It's
there.
for
You know,
sure. That was
so
for sure,
that's-
for sure.
This is my village. You guys are all my village as well, but just saying these are the home village. So like they're there picking up, dropping off, coaching, parenting, disciplining,
Off
feeding. So, you know, I appreciate them. I love them with all my heart. So they are the
Hey,
role
thank
players.
you. Appreciate
And
that.
they are
you know?
this
Off top though,
podcast
that
title.
was before the podcast. We were just doing our job.
That was definitely Zizi was like our first kid
For sure.
growing up. Even I was like a teenager, and I was just like, I gotta just teach this guy.
This
what the
little
fuck.
guy, this
And,
little guy,
you know,
huh?
and then like I was with him a lot of the time, and then it was just like some of the our cousins or whatever. They would be like, Zizi, you look like your uncle right now, because it's just
You're like
like,
hanging
Yeah.
out with him so much.
yeah, he gains the personality. You know what I mean? So-
But you know, one thing too though is like I used to miss is like, oh, I gotta go somewhere. And somewhere he's like, hey, uncle, can I go with you? Can I go with you?
Yeah.
I'd be like, going like wherever I was gonna go, like you know, on a date or whatever, or trying to see, you know, what I'm saying. He
You
was
usually
like,
wanna-
where you going, uncle? I'll ask you right when I'm about to go down, you know, the downstairs door in the hallway. He's like, where you going, uncle? And I was like, I'm going to my car. He's like,
Damn,
can I go with you?
Story. I want to speak a
Just to
story
go to
for
my
Zizi
trunk,
right
just to
now.
go to my trunk, and then he'd be like, "Can I go with you?" And because you know, he had that little camping chair.
Now he ain't
Yeah,
trying to go
yeah,
with
He used to
them.
have this little camping chair in the front,
yeah.
in the living room.
Green and blue.
But it was a different, or it was always a different camping chair that he had.
Yeah.
He would sit in front of the coffee table, and then he'd be like, if I open the door, he would be like, "Where you going? Where are you going? Can I go with you?"
Raspy
I'd
voice.
be like, "Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna go in my trunk right now. I'm gonna get something."
Man, there's two stories I want to tell.
Yeah, but yeah,
Okay, role players
for
of the
sure,
week
for
for
sure.
you.
We're,
Ro-
Thank you,
role
thank you,
players
thank
are-
you.
I don't have a role player, but
no role players.
for ZZ,
We gotta
I
bring
had
it
one
back.
story that he was just like I was gonna go to the store or something. I had him in the video games, and I was like, "All right, ZZ, I'm about to go right now." He was like, "Can I go with you?" Oh no! I was like, I said, "Come with me, ZZ, because nobody's here, right? It's only Papa, and he's sleeping." He was like, "No, I can stay. Nah, you have to go with me. He's like, "No, I can stay." This is when he was like 5 or something. He was like, "No, I can stay." He was like, "Nobody's gonna be here with you."
You mean no? I want
was
to go.
like-
He wants to go.
He didn't want to go.
He
And
wants
he
to
was
stay.
like, I was like, "Are you sure?" Like, "No, you have to go with me." He was like, "No, it's okay, Uncle. I'm a ninja." I was like, "What?"
Ninja, what does that mean?
Another ninja.
Like,
Another.
nobody could take me.
Like-
'cause
Oh
I'm
yeah,
just gonna be
He's strong.
here.
He's strong enough. He's strong enough.
You know a ninja.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
ninjas.
I know the ninjas. For sure.
I'm just kidding, but yeah, ZZ, man, when he was younger, man.
Thank
Hey,
you,
yeah.
thank you, sis.
All right.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.